So yeah, we're gonna react to my first ever games done quick speed run ever that I've done, and it's 120 star, which is like a super crazy run to get into GDQ and to like be a part of kind of history of like Siglemic, Cheese, Punke, Simply, all those guys who did 120 and new blood going into the fray. I didn't get the best run. Spoiler, it's a 142.03, so it's like definitely could have been better. I think I missed a throw. If I didn't miss the throw, it would have been a 141, but like it's okay. It's totally okay. Yeah, hi Simply. Simply watched the GDQ run as well from apparently. So a lot of goats did. Like Mitch Flower Power watched my run too. It's actually kind of insane that he did. He watched the whole thing. I was like, holy fuck. That's pretty crazy. So, all right, we're gonna watch the run here.
We're good.
All right.
You guys can hear this.
SGDQ 2025. What's up? How's it going?
What's up?
Hey. My name's Beeve. I'm a Super Mario 64 120 star speedrunner, and we're going to be doing a 120 star for you guys today. A lot has changed over the past few years since the last 120 GDQ run by Simply 2022.
Simply mentioned
biggest
again.
One being carpetless. Yes, it's real. Saves about a minute in the category. It was the
Little
biggest
low.
time save in the past like 10 years or so.
Is
Pretty
that
crazy.
good now?
So basically, you just skip the carpet ride, going to the big house in the sky and rainbow ride. So it's a huge time save. We can't wait.
Custom
to
character
show it
in a
off for you guys
cutscene.
today. With me on the couch, I have the 16-star expert GTM, the wonderful, inviting, captivating Artemis, and the very knowledgeable and technical Bedronus. If you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Hello. I'm GTM. I mostly hang around for a living, but I'm also.
I wrote my intro, by the way, so I was looking down at my phone, reading
yeah,
my
I'm very
script
excited as well.
essentially. So
I'm Artemis. I don't have nearly as impressive of a time, but I've been around the community for about a decade and run a whole bunch of events and tournaments for the past about 7 years.
And I'm Bejonas. I'm a 120-star speedrunner as well, and
Inspiring to hear
contributed
yourself.
a lot of community resources and events.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for being on the couch too. I really.
yeah, let me pause here real quick. Bedronus, GTM, and Artemis, I legitimately would not have gotten this time, 142, if it weren't for them, because they probably talked the most throughout my run, and I was basically locking in for a lot of stars, especially 100 coins, where I just like kind of turned my brain off, and I'm just like, I need to focus on my run, because my mind is going at like a million miles an hour. Like, I was like, I have 60,000 people watching me. I have 1,000 people in the room. Like, look at all these freaking people in the room. Like, it was filled to the back, bro. It was so crazy. So yeah, thank you, the GTM, Bedronus, and Artemis once again. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Really appreciate it. You guys are in for a good show. All right. So if we're ready for the timer, we're going to start the timer. It starts on reset. So get ready to count down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I forgot about that.
It's the middle of July.
Yo, what's up, Phoenix?
All right, here we're starting off. You have to watch the intro every time you start a new run. It's about like a minute long, so it's not too awful. You just got to sit here and just watch this beautiful cutscene from 1996. Never gets old, never gets tiring, I promise. Especially when you speedrun it.
And what a speedrun it is. Like, GTM, how about that LBLJ we're coming up to?
Yeah, so Beeve's going to be going for a pretty cool route to begin with LBOJ to skip having to enter Bob on Battlefield, which is the intended first course, twice. So when we go to Bob on Battlefield with this route using LBOJ, it's only going to be in one complete trip.
I don't think you
Because we'll
ever
have
said
the
what
link
LBLJ was. Lobby backwards
So
long jump.
coming up is
but
latch skip.
that's okay.
Basically, the whole area that triggers.
I did get
the dialogue
LBLJ
back to
first
is
try,
just
but
like
I
this
talked to the
giant
door,
area,
but it
on
was
the very
okay.
left edge of the bridge.
I skipped it. I missed a text box there,
you can
but
skip it.
I got all like the
With
I got all like
speed
the
kick
hard
to
stuff
Let's
at
Go
least.
Beeve.
So
So clean. And here we
let's
have
go
the
back to
LBO
Minneapolis.
anyway.
I'm down.
Yep. So basically,
Yeah, I
the
woke the
collision here kind
door.
of intersects with each other, and you can just kind of do that.
So here, I normally don't do that turn. I usually do the instant long jump, but I was having a hard time actually getting it consistent in the practice room. So I just went for like the normal setup, which loses like a second. But it was I was getting that more consistent than the instant long jump. So that's why I did that. strat movement. So here I got like a lot of speed, but I got hung up on the side of the door there.
It's good.
And then there, I actually got nervous because I actually thought it wasn't gonna work.
So to start with, a very common sight for just about really any high-level category, barring 70 star, because 70 star.
Yeah, it was scary. Queso.
Is Bowser in the dark road? He's going to be going for the red coin star, obviously, because we're collecting all the stars, and he's going to be going for a simple cycle known as Shigeru cycle.
Yeah, already you can see a lot of the movement options at play here. There is a variety of equally viable movement options here. Long jumps, dives, jump dives, and we're going to use these to collect all the red coins. Check cycle is
I was so nervous in Dark World.
To avoid that amp without missing it.
You can tell by like the look in my eye how nervous I was here.
The red point is kind of behind the pillar here. And as we go through, we'll spawn the
two
spot.
first frame wall kicks.
Yo, what's up, Badronis? Yeah, same.
Yes.
Double first.
Very nice.
I got double firsties there too, which was actually crazy on that monitor because I was like still kind of adjusting to it.
Yeah, every wall kick you have 5 frames.
Yeah,
to press the
GTM
A
for
button,
real.
But the first frame is unique because
But
it will conserve
it
the
went
speed
really
rather than
well,
being
I
reset
think.
to a set amount.
I think this ended
So
up being
let
like
me
a
let's see if Bowser does a little
255 or
animation
something. It
here.
actually wasn't that bad of a Dark World exit.
All right, so.
Oh, never mind. I missed the. I was trying to go for side flip grab there.
Bowser does a little dance, a little jig, and that actually saves it close to 0.8
Yeah,
to 0.9
Phoenix.
in this throw.
It was okay.
much? I thought it
I
was
think there was a
0.2.
tiny bit of
No,
delay,
it's
but it
more.
wasn't
I'm
too
pretty
bad.
sure it's
wow.
closer to a second. So you're also going to notice that beeve is switching to a different controller known as a Hori Pad Mini. It has a sort of GameCube style analog stick, though it's not actually that close to a GameCube stick, but physically speaking, it's kind of similar.
Yeah, it's
And-
close enough.
yeah.
It's got the rubber top.
Yeah,
so you
I mean,
can
I
just
was a
squeeze
little
it
nervous on
Yeah.
frame walk
And the
as
stick
well. I
mechanism
see.
is a lot more similar to
Frame
my
walk
stick
was
mechanism.
scary,
And the reason
I
he
think.
switches is
Especially
that
I missed it
it's not
first,
to wear out his
and
main
there's no
original
backups if you miss it a
manufacturer
second time, so
64
I was like
controller. preserve
immediately
state
nervous
and
because of
Anyone
that.
who's played Mario Party knows how those sticks are.
Yeah.
They're not good for that.
Yo,
long.
egregious. Thank you for the
Certainly
18
not.
months, bro.
There's a whole
Appreciate that very
controller
much, man.
subculture. People
I have
break their
alerts turned
controllers
off,
into
by
one
the
so
way,
hard.
so
It's
you're
really
not going to
cool
hear
what people do
them.
with buttons and
Yeah.
shells,
I'm reacting.
the steel
But
stick
thank you so much for the 18
revolution
months,
last
dude. I
few
really
years.
appreciate
It's been
it.
really cool to see.
And so I believe
Yo, what's up,
Beeve-
Space Jam?
Salt less.
Yeah. Beeve's going for a different type of cannon that's found by Salt and Ginger. Let's see if he gets it.
So that really looked like that. I feel like that should have worked. I think I was just slightly too far to the right, but I had like a really good angle. Oh, I was too far left, really. It looked like it was going to work, though. It was interesting. Bad speed on gray bricks. Okay. So I probably would have missed it anyway, so not a big deal. Yo, Arcade. Dude, thank you for the Prime Gaming. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was just some small stuff here and there, but we'll keep
Okay,
it.
I'll
We'll
go
keep
for
it going.
texture as a backup.
Yeah, I did texture here as a
So he's looking at
backup,
texture on the plank to.
but I luckily
grab
I
the
got
star
that
like
first
that.
try, so that was
And
good.
basically,
Getting Canalus out of the way
blast
like
away
that
the
is
wall.
just
You're
it's just
supposed
like
to
that
blast
kind
away
of
the wall to
helped me
reveal
out a
the
little
star,
bit. I
but
did miss
because these two
Owlus
walls-
though.
Well, part of the normal wall and the wall you
I remember
actually-
missing
wall piece you
Owlus.
actually blast away are not actually perfectly fused. Mario can actually ledge grab, and the ledge grab extends his hitbox into the star to grab it for a frame, and that lets us get the star.
And this track is called Owlus. You're skipping the bird that you can spawn on stars 3 and above.
Bird
Yeah,
stick.
GTM.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. Press the camera button too early.
Double jump Owlus is a very hard version of this.
I meant to say too late. I pressed it way too late.
Nice.
Because I thought I
So
pressed it
typically
and then
you're
it
gonna
didn't
see a
go
lot of other people
through. So I
go
was
for
like,
that
oh
strat,
my,
but triple
I'm gonna
jump-
try it anyway,
double
see if
jump
it
Owlus
works,
is
and it
more-
didn't.
More or less become the common
That
strategy
was
for just
that was a
about
bit
really
unfortunate.
any player from mid to high level.
And we're coming into our first 100 coin of the run, Womps 100. There are 100 coin stars in every level.
And then I messed
and
up
they have some of
Womps
those
100.
dynamic
I
and
messed up
impressive
like literally
routing and
everything
movement,
in
which makes
Womps.
120
I was
special.
really
So we're gonna see a
nervous,
cycle here
but
for the
like
wooden
once I
coin
got
just
through
passing under right
Womps,
now.
I think I
And
kind
it's
of
going to try to catch
after
it
frame walk,
as
I
it
think I
comes
settled a
to
bit.
its
So
leftmost position.
I did like a common like mistake that I usually
And you
do
lose 2 coins on
is
this
when I
route.
like dive by accident, like right
Oh, no.
there.
Okay.
Dope.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll do the backups, which is a kind of like a half cycle skip. So just gonna wait for the plank here.
So not too bad. There's many different cycles you can
Yeah.
hit here.
So
but
I lost,
unfortunately,
like,
movement is so dynamic,
8
like the
seconds
Jordan
here,
said in
maybe
Dark World.
more. I lost a lot of
There's
time
so many
here.
different routes. And
I think I ended up
everything
getting like
you
a
can do here.
740
It doesn't lose
Womps
that much
exit. 'Cause
time.
I
It
had
hurts,
my
but
eye on the timer,
keep going.
like in the corner, because they projected it above you,
And we probably have time
to
for
the
a quick
right,
donation here as we finish
and
up
then
Womps
I was
100.
kind of just like peeking at it here and there.
Here's $75
And
from
Womps,
Jojo
the
Money
Womps
Guy
exit
that
is what
said,
I
remember
I looked at the
when we
Womps
first started
exit,
speedrunning,
the lobby
and that was
time,
top 15.
and like the
All of
100
us
coin
back
or
then were so
the up
proud
time,
and
and I didn't look
rooting
at
for
the
you.
timer after that. Full plank's
That's
14. Oh, okay.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Jojo.
I lost a lot of time there. Oh, no worries, Phoenix.
All right, and just like that, 100 coins and the red coin star collected simultaneously. The 100 coin star does not kick you out of the level, so you can pair it with
Yo,
another star.
horror. Thank you, bro.
10 of these stars
I appreciate
are paired
it.
with the red coins, and then there are 5 which are not. Coming up here is shoot into the wild blue.
So I
Another
didn't
star
really
where
say
you intend to use
anything
the
kind
cannon,
of
but it is so
in this
fast to
part
skip
because
it.
I was kind of like trying to do
Did
one
people
star at a
even
time in my
casually use
brain.
the cannon? Like, I didn't.
Luckily, I think I got
was
single
here.
jump here. Yeah, I did. Okay.
And Beeve going for single jump wildly.
It was a little slow though, but I still got it. So
Yeah, just a small time.
I
save throughout the
just started
run,
doing that
definitely
too.
Makes a huge difference in a long category like 120.
Yeah, so if you've never seen a speed run of Mario 64 before, you can already see how
Thank
we're
you,
dissecting
Badro.
these
Yeah,
levels,
I think I did
especially
too.
elevation-wise, getting places
It's just
that,
so hard
you know,
to like
casually was
really
not
keep your
designed to
composure
reach.
in these kinds
And
of
that way,
like moments.
doing a triple jump up that slope allows us to get to the Womp King without going around the stage, saving a lot of time. And we can also ground pound through the Womp King to make the fight more consistent.
Go for the swag punch.
There was one moment, Phoenix, where the crowd said, I fell in TTC 100, and the crowd
Doesn't save
went,
any time, but it
woo!
looks cool.
When Mario was
really
falling
close.
down. I
Doesn't do anything.
I didn't lose it or anything.
Swaggy.
I think GTM said like maybe not the best kind of woo.
Now
to
we're
say
going to the
there.
last star in Womb's Fortress.
I
We're already
didn't
done with
care
one
though. I didn't
stage
mind.
here.
I was not
This
annoyed
one
at the
is
crowd
the
at
select
all.
Star 2, and it has a different configuration than the stage we've seen. For
I
the
cannot
rest of
swear though. That's
the
right.
run. So some of the stages have different acts depending on what.
I
star you
didn't
select.
mind the crowd at all. The crowd was really good. Everyone stayed quiet during Carpos, which was like the big thing.
That's okay.
So Beeve there was going for a double jump off that platform, which is a much faster movement variation to collect this star.
Yeah, I was trying to do double jump tower there. It didn't go through, unfortunately.
And now,
Just like that, we're done with Womp's Fortress. It's a very reset-heavy level. A lot of us spend a lot of time here, so.
I prefer if you would be
We're outta here
quiet. No,
now,
I did not want to say that.
text box that just appeared always appears at 8 stars.
started
basically
mewing during
saying,
Carpulus.
"Hey,
Let's
do
go,
not enter the
GTM."
First Bowser level.
Someone has to.
Guess what? You already did.
Oh, this is the best part of a run, right? This is everyone's favorite.
Mhm.
Yeah, swimming.
Swimming.
That's what I like to see.
And we can do a quick donation during this.
You caught me while I was busy doing other stuff. I got you. Here's $250 from Ellie Face. They said GDQ inspires me every year. Special shout out to the entire
Oh,
team
wait,
that
wait, wait,
puts
wait.
together this event.
So, an IRL friend of mine donated during WOMPS 100, and I actually just talked over it just now. I want to go back and hear it because that's actually very important to me to hear. I think it was here.
Like a half cycle.
You can hit here, but routes and
And we probably have time for a quick donation here. As we
Yo,
finish
what's up,
Womp's
Wonder
100.
Ginger? Thank you.
Here's $75 from JoJo Buddy Guy that said, I remember when Beeve first started speedrunning, and now he's top 15. All of us back home are so proud and are rooting for you. All of us
Sorry.
back home
Thank
are
you,
so
Ron,
proud
for the
and
24,
are
for the
rooting
2
for
years.
you.
Hang on. I got to hear what he said.
All of us back home are so proud and are rooting for you.
And our rooting for you. Okay. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, that's an IRL. Like he's like one of my best friends, IRL, and he was the first message to be read out. So I thought that was really nice. Ron, yeah, thank you so much for the 2 freaking years, man. I really appreciate you, dude. It was nice seeing you at GDQ. I hope we can see each other again soon, because I miss you, and I want to tickle you more. Okay.
Hours from Ellie Face, they said GDQ inspires me every year. Special shout out to the entire team that puts together this event. You all work so hard, and you all are so impressive. Fun fact, in Mario 64, Mario snores exactly 50 times before saying, ah, spaghetti, ah, ravioli,
50
ah, mamma
times?
mia."
I actually
Keep
didn't know
going,
that.
keep saving lives, and keep yahoo, hoo-hoo, yahoo!
I actually didn't know that about the snoring.
No,
Yeah,
neither.
I had no idea that was a
Hey, learn
thing.
something new every day.
Yeah, we might be frauds or not.
All right, so we just saw the first swimming star, and he's going to go into Jolly Roger Bay. The first.
I
of the
was
2
I was
levels.
testing the okay.
And we can see the swimming.
I was testing the swimming sound effects because the monitors in the practice room, I couldn't hear the swimming at all. So I wanted to make sure I can hear the swimming because it was throwing me off like a lot. So I went in there just to test swimming, which is why I did that odd me. That's why I practiced aquarium. That was misinformation. Oh no. Oh, well.
When you're in the water, there's a lag on the original console, so he's going to be holding the camera buttons as he's swimming. It makes it a little bit more difficult, but saves a lot of time by keeping certain objects off screen while swimming. And we're going for a strat called ship clip, where he's going to swim in between the wall of the ship and the ground.
I think the JRB went okay. I just missed frame walk, and I got like a slow JRB 100 cycle, but the rest of it was fine.
And finding the loading zone as well blind is also pretty difficult, so good job.
Thank you.
All right, here we have 4 chests in order, pretty standard. And then we'll be grabbing the star as the ship drains. And then we'll see it rise to the surface. Well, actually, no, we won't. We'll do another star called frame walk. Frame walk is a star where we used to use the cannon shot to blast. It's called blast to the stone pillar, and we used to use the cannon shot. That is actually the fastest way to get the star, but the cutscene of opening the cannon is about 8 seconds, and by using this frame walk technique on a pillar, we're able to get just
I
enough
accidentally
height
pressed
and
Mario
the
Cam
right
during
angle to
frame walk,
it
which
and
happens
grab the
sometimes
leg
when I'm
where
like
the rocket.
nervous.
So Beeve is going to go for
'Cause
the
I like
before
grip the
mini cut as well,
controller a
because
weird
it's
way
easier
to do
stay in
it.
the stick. You have to go between neutral and full direction or you have to go back to neutral every frame.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and do the other star.
Okay,
I pressed the Mario Cam by accident, so.
that's all right. And we've got backups. Mario 64 is a game about
Yeah, I
adaptability.
saw
We'll
Phoenix.
see a little punch clip here. How
It
does
was
that work,
really
GTM?
funny.
So basically, it's like you mentioned with ship clip that it's just another type of floor, a steep floor, and the
Doing
game
the
does a
star
very
with
bad
Hori
job
was
of actually
really
keeping
awkward.
Mario not clipping through those steep floors when he has enough speed.
Because usually when I usually when I miss frame walk, I just reset. So doing the star with like Hori mini pad just felt really awkward.
The back of it. So we're opening them from the side.
Yo,
the
what's
front,
up,
the
Dean
back, doesn't
Bolin?
matter. You can even open it basically with a side.
You were
flip
there.
in front of it, but that's-
You were
that's
there.
a little bit weird.
All right, I'm gonna try.
Two
frame walk
Mario
again.
experts in
Hopefully I get it.
GTM,
So,
yeah.
let's see what happens.
Well, Gary, there I am.
Got a moving camera.
So luckily
side,
here
just
I
in
got
the
frame
right
walk
direction.
second try,
If you see
which
any weird camera in the game,
even the
it's
first
usually
mess up,
allowed.
I didn't really lose that much time. So I think I like still saved time. I think I saved like a second. I like how you can hear the controller sounds there too.
Nice.
So that was really good that I got that, and that I like that you can hear the controller
Yeah,
sounds,
it's a
so
newish
you can
strat
tell
in the
like
past
how
few years.
difficult it
A
was.
lot of the top 1 to 20 runners are doing it now, but I think like 3 to 4 years ago.
I
really
saw
wasn't
them
that
run;
common,
those are
so,
sick.
Luckily, with the frame walk going up and then the wall kick, it makes it a lot easier to do that.
Wait, really, Odd Me? Dude, Dino's my
Okay,
goat,
now
bro.
our second 100 coin. Jolly Roger Bay 100 coin has a few tricky clams. The red coins are stuck inside the clam, but if you're precise, you don't have to wait for them to open. The hitbox will extend just outside the clam, and you can.
Oh,
grab it
I think
without
I
waiting.
remember
So
what
the second
happened. I
thing,
hit the
down from
clam,
above.
which
There's
is
even the pull
super
of the
rare.
whirlpool or
I think I
pushing
just
them
got
away
like
from it.
nervous
So
on
he's gotta
this
line this
for
up
whatever
precisely.
reason.
And reduce lag. Oh, okay. We still got the coin, but got hit. Demonstrates the concept here.
That was
And we
unfortunate.
can probably do another donation.
Well, here is $10,000 from the Yeti.
Nice.
That's the classic,
I
like,
didn't think I'd ever
wow.
get to read two of
The
these in
Yeti.
one
I think the
shift,
Yeti
but
donated
wow. Thank you for
$10,000
generosity
twice
as
this
always.
run,
They say,
which is
hey,
crazy.
Y'all, Yeti here. Y'all really like shirts, huh? Let's keep these donations coming and speed run to 2 million. Oh, and trans rights.
W.
All right, pretty good cave section there. And now we're going to punch the wall again.
These
which
punches
will
were pretty
take
good.
His horizontal speed, and because the
That
wall
was
is
really
so steep,
fast.
it's going to convert it into
I was happy with
vertical
that.
position.
Usually that's
much
like
quicker.
really slow. And I
And
think I
we'll
messed
skip
up here
the
too.
Pink bomb bomb here.
Yeah, I pressed C down. It didn't C down for whatever reason, so
Those
I kind of
spiders are
had to
so
do like a
weird.
double jump
Weird
thing.
design.
So it was weird. This whole section was just like really kind of
Mean
awkward.
weird design. It's a spire.
Yeah, but why is it in a water level?
I don't know. Why not?
I mean, I've never been at sea, so I wouldn't know either.
We'll go sailing.
Yeah, we're all going sailing after this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, they usually do the
A good lag
t-shirts.
reduction on the ship as well, keeping the camera face toward the back of the level. All right, and we're done with that one.
All right, we got a few stars left in here. We got through the jet stream, and then we got the can the eel come out to play? I believe that's the name of the star as well. So
Yeah, the jet stream you're supposed to get the metal cap for, but with properly timed swimming, you don't need it. And swimming is
Right,
a very
Bedronis?
rhythmic action in Mario 64. You basically just press
They
the
have that
button every,
Yeti
like,
money.
half second or so. You can hear the whooshing sound, and this is how you know you're swimming properly. And with enough force, you'll be able to get the star. And we can probably do another donation or two before this stage is up.
Yeah.
Alrighty, here's $400 from Anonymous with great timing that said Star Get. We also had $50 from Colonel Snowballs that said longtime watcher, first time donor. Just had to donate during the Mooper Sario 64 run. You almost got me. Give Bowser's tail a good tug for me, Beeve. There's also $50 from Lunchbag's mom that said, this is such a special event. My daughter has been watching this since she was a toddler and made her first donation today. It made her day that her donation was read out loud. Very nice. She looks forward to these events every year. Thank you, GDQ, for this amazing event. Good luck to the rest of the runners. 2 million hype!
You're right, GTM. Yo, what up,
Not
Neil?
much here. We kind of just have to wait for the star to like be grabbable from the tail.
The stream die. Are we back? Are we back? We should be back, right? It says I'm back. It just buffered? Okay. It didn't work. I tried to make an announcement. Okay. We're good? Okay, yeah, everyone refresh. Sorry about that. We should be good now. I'm local recording anyway, so.
And then swim into it from the bottom here. I kind of do a setup where you just swim straight down, and then that's basically it. So.
And we're free.
We are free.
Yeah, JRB is
free for now. We're heading on to the secret slide here.
This is where I
maybe
kind of
this
cooked.
is-
I cooked
Yeah,
after
well,
this.
slide
I was
shortcut
starting to play
that we'll
pretty
do
well.
can
I
get
messed
under
up
13
pillarless like
seconds.
twice, but
Perfect's
like
about
they weren't
12.5.
that bad.
I might go with a 12.7.
You're going with 12.5, I believe.
Yeah,
in
Phoenix.
I've never gone to
I
12.5.
don't.
You never know.
Lock in.
Sorry.
I think I got 12.8s for both. I just wanted to make sure I didn't
We're all
bonk,
silent
and I want to make
watching that
sure
time.
that I didn't overshoot the slide. So I just
So
played them
right.
safe
I'm
both
so
times.
wrong.
It's so.
Wait, I was right.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I was right.
I don't know. I call interference.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
you
love
guys have
ours.
another
This
chance
is
to get a yellow star
commentary in this
the
run.
background there.
She did such a good job.
And here's our first cap star, the wing cap. As seen on the cover, Mario's flying around with the wing cap. Flying is very difficult. You have to be very gentle with the control stick.
I thought about
We're
it,
gonna fly all the way
GTM.
down to
Maybe
these two pins at the
I'll watch
bottom.
the
And
ending.
then
I'll
from
watch like
there
the
on, it's pretty easy
Carpalus
to collect the rest of them.
reaction with
But you can
chat.
still gain more speed by swooping in nice, smooth arcs. And we might be able to roll out on top of the wing cap switch, which if you touch the switch and then the start before hitting the ground, you won't get the text box.
And he
nice.
gets
Nice.
Flying there is pretty difficult. So that's a really cool, fancy flying.
Yeah,
And
that
we'll
wing
see
cap
another
was
one of
really
those
good.
text skips later on in the run as well.
We will.
So many people are
today
in
we're
chat
gonna
asking
talk
about your
the,
pronouns because I did not
reason
chose
why
to
I'm
have
switching the
any.
bottom option after
Classic
every star.
GTM. Stirring the pot.
Sure, so that's continuing without saving. Way back in the day, people just saved and didn't care, but it was found that actually
Well,
not saving would save about 20 seconds over the course of the run.
Sarah.
Japanese runner Nero was the first one to get a world record with this in maybe the 2014 era. And since then, we have been not saving. And also, in the years since then, people have found out how to store menu scrolling speed. So by holding left or right on the star
GTM.
select or on a text box with an option, for example, a character race, you can store the speed. That way you just hold down rather than having to double tap down. But runners sometimes double tap down, it's just preference.
And just briefly pointing out here, LBLJ, we were talking about it earlier. Now we are finally getting into Bomb on Battlefield
With the wing cap.
with the wing cap, so we don't have to re-enter. We can do all the stars at once here.
And
Yeah.
this is a route I really love,
Correct.
sort of new strat here to come up to the Bomb King. This is the first star you'll normally do in a casual playthrough. But speed kick double jump gap, or double jump dive over
I think I
the gap.
bonked here. Yeah.
Ooh, trying to long jump clip into the warp for extra swag points, but we'll still take the warp.
And I talked here and missed the bomb like
Yeah, I'd
5
say with about like
times.
half a second going up to the, oops, give me here. It's going up the white slope, which is like the normal strat to do. So it's like a barrel, like a small time save, but I find it a little.
It's
easier for me to
newish,
be able to save
Phoenix.
time that way.
Like compared to the
So,
last
way
GDQ,
cooler.
we
It
say
does look
new
about lie to
because of that.
ourselves. That's why we play
Come
together,
here.
right? We do runs because it looks cool.
Basically.
Oh my God, Joy. Hello. It's good seeing you.
All right, so now that we've done the Bomb King, we're going to go into the Koopa race. And for the star, that's pretty straightforward. You know, you're raising a very
It's
slow
joy. It's virtual
Koopa.
joy.
There's a lot that goes into it because when you finish the race, the Koopa speeds up. So you want to finish.
But
the
you're
race
also
as soon
a
as
lot of heavy
possible,
lifting in
but you
BOB.
also wanna stay far
It's
away
like
from
his
the Koopa
stage,
after
so it
finishing,
makes
or
sense.
he will slow down. And while you're staying far away from him, you still want to stay close to the mountain. Because
GDQ
you'll
at
follow
home?
bowling
Yeah, we got
balls that
GDQ
go
at
down the
home.
mountainside.
Here it is.
This strat's typically just called balls, but ball is RNG to get a little bit of time save because the Koopa speeds up when he jumps over the bowling balls. So there's a lot that goes into it. You might also notice a third bowling ball down there.
Dude, I blink like with like
People
every
speculate that
like
is the
button
deceased
press.
Bomb
You can
King
see
from
it.
the previous star.
Yo, what's up,
Even
Sunday
implied
Week
one of
at?
the text boxes in
Yo,
the stage,
Swimmy,
actually.
my goat.
Is it
Thank you,
right
man.
in-game? I
Yeah.
thought it
Thank you
was
for the
just like
good
a-
luck on the
I thought
react.
it
I'm
was
trying to
cool. Yeah.
channel my
No,
inner
no, something
Simply
like
right now.
The King's an old dud or now or something.
Huh.
Damn,
All right,
really,
so
odd me.
swaggy movement to get to the ping
Were you
pong
on
bomb,
console?
Very quickly going off of the mountain, and then when
You
do
playing in
a
the
butt
same
slide, you
spots
don't
too. That's
actually
so funny.
take fall damage, so we're able to bounce and turn in the air. And now we're going to go ahead
Yo, what
back
up,
toward
Breaker
the
man?
mountain to
Thank
spawn the
you.
bowling balls. And this can save like
Oh, you played on the
Just a
Wii? Okay.
2-second time save over not going for any bowling balls at all. So it's random, but a strat that Japanese runner and, well, mainly Task, but community figure Circamark put a lot of
I
research
see.
into a few years ago.
And just, you know, a quick
Hi,
shout
Joy.
out to Circamark994, a Japanese Mario 64, just true student of the game and researcher of it.
I don't know why the crowd
Yeah,
laughed.
He came up with like almost like every strat you can think of in this game. So I feel like Mario would not be here.
Probably
where he is
laughed because I
today
like
if it
beat the
weren't for
Koopa up there
Circumark,
twice or
so.
something. I don't know.
As well as
I wasn't sure why
ideal
that
runs,
happened.
Tasks that are basically what near ideal human perfect play might look like in the future. As well as also looking into RTA setups, or, you know, setups
Yeah,
that you'd
that's
wanna
what I
do in
figured,
speedruns
Ron.
for much harder tricks.
All
I
right, now
did
we're
get
doing
backflip bomb clip here, but I
This
missed
is
the
first star. We'll
star.
see in like a 70-star run.
I think.
Or one of the two. Trying to get a big bomb. Nice.
With the backflip,
Ooh, missed the star.
still cool.
Star got
Still
in.
clipped
I didn't lose time over the normal strat, so that was fine. I missed both slope jumps here
Now we're gonna be going into,
with speed preservation
we'll be
because
doing
I was
sky
still
jump
getting
stars.
used to the monitor, I think. So it just felt really weird on the monitor to do
All
that.
right, so we can do some speed conservation here on the hill. You get a lot of sliding speed. And if you get a first frame speed
Yeah.
kick, so keep in mind 1/3
I was
of
just
a
not
second
used to
input
that.
here, you can conserve that speed.
Yeah, I
Also
did
gonna
hear
use some
that.
speed here from the hill.
I was probably
into the
assuming
box.
that was the case. Why? I almost bonked here. This was actually
Nice little lag
really
reduction there
scary.
with the two-
to
So
fly
you
into the box.
you have a tendency to bonk on this box here, and if you bonk on it, you fall all the way down, and you have to go all the way back up, and you lose so much time because of it. But luckily, I was able to like kind of save it and like bring Mario to the right,
But we're also
and
gonna
that could have
use
been
some speed
so
here from the
bad.
hill
Like look at this.
to fly up into the box.
Like that could have been. I micro adjusted right at the
Nice
end.
little
That could have
lag
been
reduction there with the two
extremely
select
bad.
inputs as
So
you press
luckily, I
the
was able to
button.
save that. Oh really, Phoenix? Yeah,
Two stars
I
up
think
here
we
in
all
BOB,
thought the
you got
same
your
thing.
secrets, and, I usually end it with 100 coin. You can usually do 100 coin before these sky jumps, but I like to do it at the end. Just rats up the stage nicely.
And one other thing about flying, when you
Yeah, I
leave
missed
your
it there
flying
too.
state, you
The
wanna
speed
make sure
kicks
that you're
felt
holding
really weird
neutral,
on
as
this
in not
monitor
any
for some
direction on the
reason.
control stick when you go up to the island, because if you do, you'll
Because I missed it in
angle.
Womps too.
It's just an oversight that the flight angle was not reset upon landing, and when you need a smooth, you don't want an angle here, so you can get all 5 of the secrets in one cannon shot.
You going to the next GDQ, Joy? Nice.
We could probably do a donation here.
I haven't decided
Alright,
if I'm going to
here's
go or not.
$100 from Patrick Lamp Dittmer that said, I have a dream that one day my donation message will be read after years of donating. And there you go. I got to do it because you donated $100 to help MSF achieve their dream of providing.
That was a good save by the host. That donation message was like kind of weird, not gonna lie. So I think someone put it in the YouTube comments like, why would you write that I had a dream my dono would be read? Like, just donate, you know? I just thought that was so weird. Anyways,
medical care.
the host did a
for
really
the
good
most.
job, by the way.
Thank you so
The
much.
host was like, I could not ask for a better host. He did not. He butted in like once, but that was okay because it was a hype moment. It was like some place in THI or something. But like he was very patient. He was like, I told him like I will give you the go ahead to say like, hey, we can do donations, or my commentators will, and they were. He was great. So I could not ask for a better host.
for that. Every single donation counts, and we have now officially crested over 1.7.
Oh, and this is where I was like not.
Million and counting.
Here, I need to hear what he says here.
Beeve, I have an important question for you. Like Patrick and like MSF, if you have a dream of what this total can be before the end of your run, what are you aiming for?
Sorry, I can't hear.
You're good. You're good.
I was so locked in.
2 million? We're thinking 2 million before the end of SM64?
Yes,
We can
yes,
do it.
definitely. Yep.
Alrighty.
I was like,
Together,
yep,
I
yep.
believe we can do it.
Don't
It's gonna
jackass.
take all these
Don't
donations. Now's
jackass
the time
that.
to get them in. Beeve, keep crushing it.
Thank you.
This star is really dynamic. We saw some shell riding for the first time, but
Yeah,
we'll
I
see
was
again.
I
We've
was
been
so
flying
I
through
couldn't
these
hear the
points,
host at all.
and
It was
we'll
so
see
hard to
something
hear
at the
him.
end called a double star spawn. Maybe GTM, you want to explain how that works?
Yes, in a moment. But first, how many coins do you think
Yes,
is gonna
3
be
trillion.
used? I'm
Yes.
thinking 67.
68. Haven't been wrong yet.
I think I got 66 because I missed 2 going to the cannon already. So
Perfect.
Wow.
I know my coin counts.
yeah, Badronas is like he knew I was gonna
I
get 68
entered
or
with
66.
49 in the cannon. Normally you want like 51, 52, so I was already a little short.
Yeah.
I was hoping.
So Badronas is actually a bit of a student of this star in particular. He's a very big fan. Anyway, going back to double star spawn. he
Anyway,
spawned the 100th
that was
coin
jackass behavior.
exactly before-
Holy.
no, he spawned the 100th coin.
That was
star
weird
first,
RNG.
And then the 8th red coin. The red coin.
I tried to go
star.
for double star spawn
Spawn
here.
those
Like
two
I even
stars
punched
4
the
frames
Goomba
apart.
at the end.
Both stars spawn at the exact same time, saving time on the star spawn.
That was like a
So
good
it's
reaction to
like he gets-
RNG there. And here, like it could have worked if I didn't ledge grab. Maybe.
No, set it up, set up, set up. Believe.
How do you, okay,
Punch a Goomba over there.
maybe
Wait.
get lucky.
Wait.
Back it.
Good try.
I tried.
Do it for the fans.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Really, Ron?
off
Of
there.
course he
2 or
did.
3.
I was a few frames off of there. This ended up being like a low 24, which not my best work.
Just like that, we're done with the
I think it's just because I was just so
Now we'll be
nervous,
on
and
our
especially
way
in
to
Womps.
basement.
It was like I was shitting my
So
pants,
basement's home
man.
of the hardest stages in the game, actually. Or at least most people call them the hardest stages, because
I ground pounded there. I actually don't even remember that.
It's difficult.
I never
It's one
ground
of
pound there.
what people have considered the hardest stars in the game.
Yeah, I think I consider shifting Sandland the desert.
I was a
level,
DM.
like,
Yeah, it might have been.
probably the most technically like challenging level, in my opinion, in the whole game.
All right, first we're going to catch the bunny here.
Luckily, I didn't flounder here on MIPS. Like I didn't
Anyways,
embarrass
okay.
myself by missing MIPS.
So, Mips the rabbit here.
Are bunnies rabbits?
I don't know, good question. Let chat decide. So anyway, that rabbit there spawns at 15 stars and then again at 50 stars. And obviously we have more than 15 stars, so we're gonna get our free star. And Beeve here is gonna be going for pillarless. Basically, just think of this as like Super Saiyan bomb clip.
Yeah, it's the bomb. I'm gonna
This
go for
punch,
backup
I
star.
feel like this
Super
punch should
Saiyan
have like
bomb clip.
reached. Like look at this. I'm gonna advance by frame. Look at this. Look at that, bro. How am I not grabbing that? Look at it. Pound it, bro. this was so crazy. I can't believe it missed. Let's beef on Twitter. Damn. Oh, it was a frame early.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the bomb. We're gonna go for a backup star.
That like
It's a
barely
very,
lost
like,
time anyways.
Peculiar trick. You have to be lined up perfectly for it.
Yeah, I
so-
should have done that, Dino. Pound, brother. Luckily, I got topless. Here,
This strat
like,
is called topless because you're skipping.
Nobody
hitting the top of
cheered.
all the pillars to enter
and
the
I'm
frame
like,
from the
that's
top.
like harder than it looks.
Yeah,
As well as
that
take-
strat's harder than it looks.
Yeah.
And it also skips
Okay,
taking an
jackass, way to
extremely
say exactly what
agonizing
I just
slow
said.
elevator down to this boss fight with IROC.
This would be a good time to talk about why we play on the Japanese version. Do you want to explain why, Padronis?
Sure. So there's a few version differences.
Dude,
one inch is about
the
2.5
assless,
seconds
not,
shorter
not,
on
not
Japanese.
clapping during assless,
Text
I
box
was
is actually
fuming
slower, a
too.
little
I'm
bit
like,
faster on
guys,
US,
do you
but this
realize
time
how
in
hard that
particular,
is
there's only
in first
3
try?
Japanese text boxes as opposed to 11 on the US. So that accounts for a lot of the time save. Then you have the star in Jolly Roger Bay where we did the frame lock for, that's not encased in a box. And then you also have the opportunity to go for door skips in Big Brisant, which we'll see in a little bit. And that
Thank
all
you, Sarah.
together
I know I
maybe
can count on
seems
you.
like 2 seconds. But it
So
is
told me to get
preferred
excited. No, it was fine.
version over English.
So
Alright, big
what
bomb.
happened here? Oh, I missed the regrab. I feel like that almost
get
could
the
have worked. I
regrab.
think it was too
Yeah.
far left.
You have to land on that slope butt sliding.
And
then
I just
turn
grabbed top of
around,
the pyramid
with
just
a
to,
regrab to go into
you know,
hands-free mode.
just to get it out of the way.
Try it again. Luckily, SSL, when you do pillarless, you have a lot of backup stars to do. So
Yeah, Capos. I was so happy I got it first try. I was so nervous about that strat. not working. I think I get it here though, pillarless. Yeah, even then, like, this I feel like should not have worked. Like, look how close this was to not working. Look at this. Alrighty. Like, I was right on the freaking edge. Look how close that is. I was edging. I mean, I was close to the edge. Look how close that is. That's crazy. That was a close one.
He's in.
Nice.
So, like, 2 pillars messes up, and the first one, like, barely lost time. Like, I was, like, okay with that.
Did you approve GTM?
I don't know what this SSL exit was.
Well,
I'll have to,
Badronis
look,
asked
I'll
me
have to
because
see
I'm a
what
16 runner,
happens.
and you know that at high level 16 star, you pretty much have to optimize basically every single star and just know how to shape every single frame incredibly.
I think I get the speed jump
I
here.
approve.
Yeah, that was
I'm very
good.
proud of you.
That speed jump was very good. I was not used to that. The
So
crowd
the audience
saying
going
boing. That
because
was
on
that was
the US
awesome.
version of this game, Mario goes when he jumps off a fly guy.
Yeah,
I mean, I would
for whatever
make
reason,
boing.
it's on the Japanese version, so
I would say boing if I jumped off of Shy Guy.
Me too.
yeah, same.
Yeah, that was
Fly-
good.
You're right. That's a fly guy. That's my bad.
Not a snippet.
Or Fly Guy's birds?
I did go for it,
Our
Phoenix,
fly
but
guys
I
first.
hit the top of the door, so it lost all my speed.
This star is highly technical. Shifting Sandland.
I got the
points.
BLJ, but it just like hit the top of the
We're gonna do
door. I missed the Z
Big
slide here,
down long
unfortunately.
jump across the gap, and we're gonna try to triple jump off the level boundary. Nice.
This was looking really
We're gonna
good
carry
too.
the
This
speed to
actually
fly
went
through 4
super
more
well
red
until
points.
I missed Z
And then
slide.
after we roll out, we're gonna go for a frame perfect. Z
Oh, really,
slide,
Odme?
insert
You're the
more
only
speed and Go
one.
into another triple jump.
Oh,
Okay.
a little late, but that's okay. We'll
I
get
think
back up movement.
things with like frame perfect inputs, I like
Also
had a
worth
hard time
noting
with on the
that,
monitor
triple
because I was
jumping
messing up
The level boundary
Mountain
is
Clip
actually
too.
an intended mechanic. It's actually said that you should try that in the sign in the Wom's Fortress room
Thank you, Squammy.
right next to the door.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people say that star right there was like the hardest star in the whole game. So,
Make sure once again to select star 2 or 3.
yep. Yep.
On this stage's
Yeah, thank you
missions,
for
if
that.
Select any star. 4
I
or
knew to
above,
do
get
that,
extra
Badro, but
tornadoes. They are
I
not
really
fun.
appreciate the
And we're going to
reminder.
be going through some sticky situations on this 100 coin if you have extra tornadoes.
So
All right, RNG here.
That RNG was
check this
really
out,
good.
RNG. The path that any coin takes when it's spawned from an enemy deck or a box break or whatever is completely RNG. So the path that the coin takes could be disastrous or
This
perfect.
undercoin went like
That's
really well
pretty
until
much
like the
perfect.
klepto bullshit.
Nice.
I missed the coin
And these
inside the
pillars
pyramid
actually
though, but
force
I
us
got
to
all the
walk
hard
up,
movement.
And he's trying to do a jump.
I selected
before
star
he gets to the
2
top,
for
so his jump will
reds.
Clip onto the top, allowing him to quickly double jump and start another triple jump.
Like that was really
Same with
good.
the rollout.
This was good RNG. I got good RNG in this
Oh my
undercoin.
God!
Hello, bird.
Klepto has hands,
Oh,
wings.
he's in the pillar.
Oh my goodness! What?
Get out.
Dude.
I've never seen that before.
I don't think
Oh,
anyone's
no.
done that.
Yeah.
No, this has never happened before.
I said the line. I said the line.
And then as soon as I said that, I was like, wait, I just did the GDQ bit without realizing it. That was like so funny. Dude, he was like in this thing. It was actually so funny.
Oh my,
Oh my
goodness.
God!
Hello, bird.
Look at this. He's like camouflage, bro.
Klepto has hands,
Look at this. You can't even see him. I didn't realize till you said it either, dude. It was so funny.
wings.
Look.
Oh, he's in the pillar.
Oh my goodness!
And then like I like punched him out because I'm like, bro's not getting out. So I'm like, I have to actually force him out of the pillar. And that was the thing where I've never done that before. Like in a run, I never had to force Klepto out of the pillar. I've seen him stuck in the pillar before and I bumped into him and then he kind of just flew out. He actually was just stuck in that thing. So I had to punch him out with my bare ass hands. I'm like, get the hell out of there, bro. And that's why I said I've never done that before, because he actually got stuck.
What?
Get out. I've never seen that before.
I don't think anyone's done that.
Yeah.
It's never happened before.
I said the line. I said the line.
Oh, man.
It's finally here for one. I can mark it on my bingo board.
So Klepto is a bird, but fly guys aren't?
That was so funny.
Do we lock that in?
I think we can lock that in.
Okay, all right. Fly guys aren't birds.
But what are they?
Drones.
So I missed that coin there, which was
was
unfortunate.
All right, inside the pyramid movement. Good job getting the ledge grab cycle.
But this was good. All of this was good.
I did miss a
I
coin,
got a
so
little
I
nervous
get
about
that
sound
over
glitch
it.
here, but usually it doesn't happen.
And here we have to land in neutral to avoid something called
Yeah,
sound
same
glitch.
GTM.
If you were to hold a walking direction, making a walking noise, it would actually crash the sound channel. And then when you
I think
tried
I
to
got
leave
all the
stage,
coins here,
the game
right?
would crash.
Yeah, I did. All the coins there, but it was like I was like too low. I think I should have done the
Exclusive
dive, but
glitch.
it's
Yeah, I
okay.
think there are extremely rare cases where it has happened on US, but the causes for
And
that
then
are
here
rather
was like
contentious.
weird. I couldn't side flip, so I just did a quick turnaround. And then I was trying to dive and then do a rollout, but I did a triple jump by accident.
Okay, luckily, there's 3 Goombas here at the end that you can grab coins from if you miss a few.
It was ended up being a 31. Jeez, this is like worse than I thought.
Get in on this clapping
I mean, I guess for no reset
Is it
GDQ
on
run,
every
it's
star
okay,
grab?
but
yes.
I wish it was
so
better.
Wait for it. Yeah.
I was a little off.
It's okay.
are
we're working on it.
paratroopers birds?
Type beat.
They got wings. I assume they're birds. They're flying turtles.
Don't do that.
They're not birds. They're flying turtles.
Normally we ran that,
Birds are different.
that stage with shining on top of the pyramid, but I grabbed it as a backup. So we are out of shifting sandland. We're done, and we're heading into another.
So there were moments in the run where I actually go back. Why?
Don't do that.
All right.
Type beat.
Yeah.
I was a little off.
It's okay. We're working action. Hold on.
Is it on every star grab?
Yes. So wait for it. Yeah.
I was a little off.
It's okay. We're working on it.
Type beat, type beat.
Type beat.
It's like,
Ahaha.
All right. Normally we ran that.
Dude, I was just so focused on the run. I didn't even know you were trying to like be funny, GTM. I was just like, whatever. I didn't even realize you were trying to be funny there. I just was just so like locked in super serious mode. Runner wrangling the commentary is so funny. There were a few moments where I was like trying to change the subject. This was unintentional though. I think I literally just blocked out what you guys said and I just moved on because I just was not paying attention. Yo, I see. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much.
That stage with shining on top of the pyramid, but I grabbed it as a backup. So we are out of shifting sandland. We're done, and we're heading into another gauntlet in basement called Hazy Maze Cave. We're gonna start off with the 100 coin here, and the 100 coin is actually the longest one in the game. So much it actually has its own split. So we're gonna be here for a bit.
This star is sick.
It is.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
I messed up
Definitely
the
shows off
elevator
the
here.
versatility of this game's movement.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
So
that was
I
very
trying to go for,
unfortunate.
like,
That lost me a
elevator
lot of
kinda,
time.
like cycle, but I'm gonna miss it here because I ledge grab. So
yeah, normally you try, when it was flickering over there, you can barely long jump and get back onto it, but
I made like a
okay,
lot
so
of weird
that's
mistakes. I usually don't
coming
make
up
that
here.
mistake. That was a weird one. Luckily, I got this though, which is good. I took my time there
Nice.
just to make sure I
Very clean.
grabbed it.
All right, we could probably do one quick donation as we go through the toxic maze.
Already $500 here from
Yeah,
Brandon Jones, who
is
said,
good. You
"When
tested
we get
negative?
that
Me too,
Mario
GTM.
Kart World milestone? Who will the driver be, and why will it be cow? Is there any cow enjoyers in the audience?
Yeah, Ron.
Wow, that was
booing?
way
And
more.
mooing.
Were they booing or mooing?
Do it again.
Do it again.
I can't tell.
That was
I honestly
pretty
can't
funny.
tell either. I'm just gonna assume it's moo because cows peak.
All right, we're coming up to a BLJ.
I think I got
backward long
insta-clip
jump
here.
Within the 100 coin star.
nice.
Dude, you know what's funny? I was like nervous on stage, but like for somehow the BLJs were good. And like I felt like my nerves were like making me like BLJ better because I was shaking a little bit. So it actually kind of helped because that was like a pretty fast match. So I think the nerves kind of helped with the BLJs for that reason.
Very clean.
All right. So he's going to be going for a trick known as Salt Bog, which is another trick from the aforementioned.
That was a
Ninja.
crazy
Almost getting
dodge.
hit by the boulder there.
Yeah, that
Basically,
was a good
this
reaction by
level
me.
does not have ceilings, but there's a floor, and it doesn't.
And I'm glad I got
transform
Salt
out of bounds.
Bog.
It's not near any
This
depth
I
areas.
wanted to
That's
show
it.
this off. I'm glad I got it.
Ooh, nice. It always looks scary.
It does, yeah.
And it is scary. If you don't land back in that room that you can't see until you do, you will fall all the way down to the cavern.
Yeah, ask me for real.
And then
loses
you
about a
reset.
minute. Yeah.
Coin doesn't
No, he's
fall,
just
but
killed
I did get a
it.
good RNG.
Yeah.
It like got to the edge of the platform. It's like
So
right next to
there's
it, so it's not the
roughly
worst
a 50-50
RNG.
chance that the coin falls onto the floor. Unfortunately, he got the short side of the coin.
That would have been spicy if I got good RNG there, but it is what it
Short side
is.
of a coin? Like the side?
Well, I guess.
Short
Anyways,
end of the dollar
so Beeve is now wrapped up with HMC 100. Are you gonna be going for
I'm like-
Sign Clip next?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like
So
2
Sign Clip,
minutes
this is
plus
an
on my best
incredible
pace
strategy.
in this
Float
run.
precise,
It
basically
did not
extremely
go the
small
way
number.
I thought it
And
would.
basically,
It's
Mario's
okay
gonna
though.
jump in between the wall and the sign made of several walls. And this involves 2 frame perfect inputs and
Yo, Leah, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Yo, what's up, TX? Yeah, it would be, Ron. Yo, thank you, TX. I appreciate it, dude. I just got back from GDQ and we're rewatching my GDQ run. I don't really remember most of it, so we're just kind of going through and talking about it. Yeah, what's up, Baked Sushi? So yeah, if you guys don't know me, I'm a 120-star speedrunner. Mario 64. Just did my run at GDQ a few days ago, and I'm kind of just reacting to my run. I'm not doing any speed runs today, so this is all I'm gonna do. But just kind of conversing with everybody and just hanging and whatnot. So, but yeah, I really appreciate the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much, and thank you for the GGs. 740 Womp's gonna run against this. Let's go. I want to hear GTM's explanation here.
strategy.
He talks
float
about sign
precise,
clip.
basically meaning extremely small number. And basically, Mario's gonna jump in between the wall and the sign's made of several walls. And this involves 2 frame perfect inputs. And well, you're just gonna watch the magic happen.
Oh.
I think that would have worked, but I think I paused a frame late.
And, the person who discovered this is Tasser Palix, but other Tasser.
Yo, Igor, what's up,
made
dude?
Many RTA setups, including that one.
And here I went for
lacking the
Metal Cab
precision
because
to
doing
finding the width of a red blood cell in terms of the game.
doing
units.
the
So it's amazing
Toxic
that
Maze
this setup exists
BLJ
at all.
after messing up sign clip is just too weird to me. So I just did a
We're gonna do
normal
Metal Cab's
backup.
a backup star from that, so.
Glover D.
Glover D. Glover D being a bit of an emote where Glover from the hit game Glover is grooving. Yeah. Glover enjoys. All right, all right. I see you. That's GDQ.
This
I
is
love
a
that people
banger,
cheered
but
for
you only hear
Glover.
it for
I
just
thought that
one
was so
little second.
funny.
He didn't hit the switch.
Yeah, we're not hitting the switch for this because the metal cap in this whole game in 120 is actually completely useless.
No.
We unfortunately do not use it, except for that one time, but the game gives us to it.
Thank you for the Glover
Gives it
Ds,
to us,
everyone.
So,
Better than never hearing it.
exactly, so.
All right. Sign clip take 2.
Yeah, I had to back this up a few times. I'm glad I got it though. My lineups were so good though. Like GTM, look at these lineups I got. I literally hit it like 3 times in a row.
Do it back
It was
up.
really
hold
good.
straight
I
up
just
when
kept
you
messing
do
up the pauses.
Yes. So
Yeah, I
that
did
is
not
an
miss the crawl
incredibly-
once. I was like, I was
difficult
in
trick. It's
that
really such a miracle
I was in
this
that
is
thing.
even a setup that exists for speedruns. And it's something you're also going to be seeing a lot more in high-level 16-star. I know that Slippery Nip is going for it in every single run. I go for it on runs that, you know, could use the time save. It's approximately a 2-second time save, which in 16-star, enormous.
I was hoping you would
And we
wrap this
also
up
travel to
faster
that
'cause I
lower
was doing
section,
Toxic Maze BLJ next.
2 more times besides that star in Hazy Maze Cave.
Right now we're doing the box jump for Toxic Maze BLJ. So triple jumping over.
I just
yet
had to like
again,
stay
no
focused
ceiling
here.
in
This
room.
star
Down
this
here.
star is like the hardest star in the game, or one of them. No, you're good, GTM. You didn't know.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was so relieved when that happened.
Really well
You can
done.
see me. I like go back in my chair. I was just like, thank God that's done, because I was really nervous about that. Yeah, I think so too, Igor. I think a lot of people did. I did not PB at GDQ. No, definitely not. That would have been too insane if I PB'd at GDQ. But yeah, you can see me like go back in my chair when I got that. It was a really good Toxin Maze BLJ too.
Let's go.
Like right here, you could see me like lean back in my chair,
Really well
breathe
done.
out a little
The speed
bit,
that
and
you
I'm just
need
like,
is
oh,
fairly
thank
precise,
God, man.
and it's
Thank
an
God.
inconsistent strat, but beeve doing also a newer version of it found by Tavis Scott a couple years ago.
Yo, Finance, thank you for the tier 1 sub, bro. Thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. We see you take a breath too. Yeah, I had to. I had a lot of fun, Leah. This was a ton of fun. Definitely not what I'm used to in terms of like being with a crowd and like kind of showcasing something like this, but like it was super fun. I had a lot of fun with it. Yes, T-Hex, 100%. I was really nervous in the lobby. Womps was like so bad because I was just nervous, but I think I started settling in more after Womps, I think. So
A little bit faster than the one that we saw.
thank
at
you,
previous
Finance. I
GDQs.
appreciate it,
Yeah,
man.
it
Thank
seems
you,
about
thank you for the
second
tier
on the
1
gold
sub,
one.
bro. I appreciate it. I hope we're doing well.
All right, now I can breathe a little easy. The rest of these stars aren't too bad. Those are all like kind of the nail biters for me, so I can kind of breathe easy a bit.
Nails.
Nails.
All right, here we're doing a star called Metalhead Mario Can Move, colloquially known in the community as Christmas Miracle, because before we even known how this star kind of works, it was
No,
Christmas
Phoenix.
Miracle, you
Simply
could
got a
hit the switch
140.
from the top. So
Oh, you're talking about in
And now we know
person?
that
No,
versions
Cheese
that you
got a
travel in the
low
water
141.
for the frame that you enter.
I didn't beat that.
Doing a
But I got the
traveling
third
vault
best
at the height of
run.
your triple jump, sets up the frames to align.
I had
in
the
a good way
third
to
best
hit the
run.
switch. And this is your star, buddy.
Well, what do they call this star colloquially?
So I was usually my star order is emergency exit and then GTM slide or rolling rocks. But since you started saying this is your star, I was like, oh, I got to do GTM slide. I had to like do it on the fly from what I'm used to, but it was no big deal. But I adapted to that.
GTM slide.
Yes. Now, keep in mind, I have absolutely nothing to do with the creation of this strategy. It's basically just stolen valor.
That would have been cool if I
Unfortunate
got, but
builder.
like obviously
But,
RNG was
you know,
not great there.
It's a funny name, kind of. I mean, well, actually, it makes some people angry, but that's also kind of fun. Anyway, so he's done with that star.
Yeah. And
Yeah, Ron,
what is
for
the
real.
C-up slide?
So basically, when Mario goes into like the closest thing you have to first-person perspective in this game, he does a little skid, but he does a setup right in front of where that skid like takes Mario into a slippery slope, and the skid that Mario enters on that slippery slope basically just makes him shoot forward because it's not something that the devs ever intended for.
And in the last star, you're supposed to go all the way through the Toxic Maze to get it. Takes like
Exactly.
10 seconds.
Yeah. No, actually, under 12. 11 and a half, properly speaking.
Yeah.
I have an
Discombobulate.
1140. I don't know about you guys.
That's good. Left side.
Oh wait, hold on. We have a hard star here.
Hard star. Hold.
Hold. Yes.
I feel like that
So,
could have been better,
Some
but
people may know, but there's only
That's
a
so
100%
funny.
chance of you actually grabbing that one star. So we got. pretty
I
lucky here.
love that. I love that.
Miracle run on this.
100%
a
chance of
miracle,
of it happening.
Christmas Miracle 2.
New Year's miracle.
all right, heading into Lethal Lava Land, or LOL, as we call it with acronyms. Luckily, the stage isn't too bad in basement. You kind of just have to go through the motions of a lot of these stars, Bully stars, the red coin star I just did, and then we're gonna do something called Logless, where we're gonna jump over the wall on the right when you land from the wing cap. So it's not really too much to this stage. So if you have a few donations, you can read them out right now.
Absolutely. Let's start with $50 here from Turkle Feet that said, I can barely wait for Delta
That
Run,
was
but I am
that was
going
like
to wait
perfect
if it
commentary
means
from
more
me.
monkeys.
I said like
Let's
once,
meet
but like
that World
I
12
flowed like
incentive.
really
Thank you
well
for
with
We're
that.
currently at 58,000 of the 125,000 needed to unlock the World 12 Showcase words of the
Dude, we
Super
both
Monkey
took a
Ball
sip.
Touch and Roll
Jackass
Run that
is
was added to the
copying me.
schedule just earlier today. We definitely need your help to get it, but when you're on the donation page and assigning your donation to that incentive, you are also automatically helping us in a 2-for-1 to get that milestone to unlock the Mario Kart World bonus game incentive. for
Frame
2
perfect
million.
commentary
We are
soon.
certainly
Let's
on our way
go.
there, but we're gonna need your help, especially to get that World 12 Showcase in time. I want to see 2 million before the end of Super Mario 64. I need your help to do it. $25 here from Pumpkin Bat saying, let's go GDQ. Let's go for that 2 million. Here together.
How about Mario Kart World? I've been listening to the soundtrack on my own just quite a bit. They do some remasters of many Mario games, including Mario 64, DDD theme, beautiful. Just gotta love it.
Yeah, the OST
you
in
get
that game
gold.
is
Yeah,
amazing.
it's awesome. You can read a few more.
Alrighty, $50 here from Flying Hawaiian 916 that said, we need more GDQ. Let's get that Mario Kart World milestone met. $25 from Nashu that said, let's see that Mario Kart World run. 2 million hype. And trans rights. That donation is how I just learned you can put emojis in your donation comments because
GTM, you're texting. What is this, bro? You're texting during the run. What? Bro, that's like what? That's like when you're in class and the teacher sees you texting during class. Bro, it's the same shit. What are you doing? Should have seen my ramen man. Well, that's fine because we're out, you know, eating. That's totally okay. But we're like there's 60,000 people watching you, bro. Like, you're gonna text during that? You tweeted this? Hey, I'm on the couch, bro. You could see Rando on the right. It's funny. All right, well, anyways, that happened.
Here, that's awesome. Let's go, Tracker Team. $500 here from Anonymous that said, let's hit that Mario Kart goal. I can keep going. You got it?
Yeah, Joy. It is what it is, though.
More. Let's do $50 here from Karibi that said,
the host doesn't know Mario people, so they kind of had to guess. But they read donations from my IRL friend, so I was pretty happy about that. They missed one IRL friend that I gave them the hashtag and they still didn't read it, so I was kind of upset about that. But it is what it is. Really, Crimson? That sucks. That would have been funny. Yeah, that was really weird. Go back. I gestured to Art and Badro.
Art goal.
Dude, you show them your phone, bro. What are you doing? Oh my god. All right, you're never on the couch again. It's over. You're infecting them.
I can keep going. You got it?
You can read one more.
One more. Let's do $50 from Karibi that said, I'm always sad to see GDQ coming to an end, but we are not done yet. Put this towards that Super Monkey Ball World 12 showcase. Karibi, thank you for 50. A reminder that that's also part of the milestone. Let's keep pushing towards
99 likes, come on. It was good, man. It was good. The eyeball here was annoying.
Eyeball. Bro's got cataracts. Come on.
The lag there was crazy too. That coin, and then missing it there, that scared me. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, if that coin hits the lava, it just disappears and you can't grab it, so.
And the lag that's being produced here is effectively RNG, isn't that right?
Doesn't have the chance span for 120? Yeah, for
real. I don't know
real.
why it's sometimes more laggy than other times. I think it's actually the bridge that moves near the start of the level up.
Yeah.
And then the fire spitters that are kind of over by those last 3 bullies.
I think I could have made that jump, but I just did the kick just to do it safe. The rest of that was fine, though.
Nice job.
Thank you.
GTM already typed an apology, yeah.
You would do a strat called Lava Boost to skip up to the very top of this stage by damage boosting off of the lava. We will do another one called Elevator Tour in the Volcano, which involves 1 damage boost to get up to an elevator, which is supposed to be the second one in the sequence, but we can reach it pretty easily.
All right, we got 1 star here left. I like to leave the star to the end because in case you break your shell during the 100 coin, you can use the star as a backup, so.
I kind of just repeated what Padrona said, but kind of differently.
Always important to practice your backups.
Nice.
All right, so this is like a high 42, which is like usually for PB attempts, I accept anything that's like a 44x. So I'm like already like I said, 2 minutes plus on like what I usually get. So I'm like pretty far behind, but you know, it is what it is. I'm in a different setting. I'm not used to this. I'm kind of talking during the run, and I'm playing on a setup I'm not used to, so you know, it is what it is.
We do have one more stage, which is
Second
Vantage Cap.
MIPS.
Yeah, and second MIPS as well. So
Thank you, Genie.
So Rabbit Bunny Fusion appears, but you know we got him immediately.
yeah, that grab is very difficult. So it's very peculiar.
Thank you,
with
Crimson.
the
Yeah, I
angles
got a
and
lot
the
of stuff
strategy.
first try,
You
which I
have
was
to
really
move
happy
Mario,
about.
but luckily, I got him, so that's good.
You tried.
I'm locked out.
You are locked out.
All right, now we're heading to drain the moat.
Yeah, causing environmental damage to the castle grounds here, but it's no big deal. Who knows where the water goes anyway?
Where does it go?
That's a great question.
that is a
You would
good-
think
really
it goes into the Vantage Cap, but we don't see it there.
Maybe like
So-
drained.
Yeah, Ron.
You know, the
Yeah,
pond
but
where you
where?
fall from Wing Warrior of the Rainbow would hypothetically rise in water level, but it doesn't.
You popped off for Carpeless. Everyone did.
All right, Vantage Cap, the second cap stage.
Luckily, Vantage Cap went like perfectly. I was nervous I was gonna
Being a
miss
dive rollout or
Siglemic
being in the rollout stage, you
and
don't
like
take fall
literally
damage.
be the
Loses
guy to
quite a
just
bit.
ruin everyone's fun, but luckily it
And
was
we're also going to
fine.
be seeing it in Kuko Mountain, which is where we're headed next.
Cool wall kick there.
Wanted to make sure I had
Skip,
those wall kicks.
I'm sure everyone knows this one.
That was cool.
7 years, I finally get to say it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Finally.
That's cool. That's cool. Shout out Siglemic.
16 starting up runners never get to say that.
that was bars from Madronis. That was so good. 16 runners never get to say that. that was so good.
And speaking of being cool, Cool Mountain guys.
Oh.
Dude, look at this
I'm not
ice on this
applauding the
man.
transition.
Actually fresh as heck.
I think we're all looking quite fresh. Anyways, what's not fresh is Cool Mountain because it's very cold.
That keeps
Okay.
whatever. Sure.
It preserves the freshness. All right, wall kicks will work here. Backflipping, one of the few cases where you do a backflip.
Actually, there'll be another.
Backflip off
for
the stage for 2 million.
Gotta get there.
Say less.
That was a good transition, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try a funny trick here. It'd be pretty funny if I got it.
I mess up
It
Pengu.
involves the little
Uh,
penguin.
Pengu drop here. I never do it, so I was practicing a lot in the practice room though.
No.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't lose
What I
time
was
though.
trying to do is take the little penguin to the cliff and do the thing that everyone does in their playthrough, but
It's okay. We're saving the animals this time.
yeah, we saved the animals there, so keeping the tradition going.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
So does the snowman?
Yeah, that
count
would've been
as an
really
animal
funny.
in this level? Do you think?
Are you gonna ask me if the snowman?
Yo, Callie, thank you for the raid, man. Welcome back to 120, dude. Really appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream, man. Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, I was going to drop it off the cliff as the star spawn. That would have been like a really funny clip, but I couldn't do it. It's kind of risky, yeah, but it would have been funny if I had. I got it a few times in the practice run, but I didn't get it in the run, so it is what it is. But yeah, hope the runs were good, Callie. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, Raiders. I'm beeve, 120 star. I'm sure most of you know who I am. I just got back from GDQ, and we're doing a reaction to my run. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing any runs today, so we're just reacting. I'm kind of doing my Simply bit right now. So yeah, we're gonna continue watching this. We're in CCM right now. So thank you again, Callie, for the raid. Everyone go follow Callie as well, please. Low 138, best possible in the Rainbow Ride, died in 100 coin. Oh man, that sucks. I mean, that's still sick though. You're getting like, you're right back on the horse. Like you didn't skip a beat, you know? So you're doing good, man. Can't wait. Wait, I just can we restart? I just got here. Yeah, sure, dude. All right, guys, welcome to my GDQ reaction. I just got back on
All right.
from
SGDQ
Saturday.
2025, what's up? How's it going?
And we're reacting to my 142.03 at SGDQ
My name's
2025.
Beeve. I'm a Super Mario 64 120-star speedrunner, and we're going to be doing a 120-star for you guys today. A lot has changed over the past few years since the last 120.
All right.
Snowman a bird?
No.
Oops, I went too far. There we go.
So does the snowman count as an animal?
Yo,
do you think?
yo, what's up, TSR? Dude, GG's on your run as well, dude. You killed it. Apparently you got, I had to leave, but apparently you got a first try dog skip, which is fucking crazy. So congrats on that, dude. You got first try good dog skip. I got first try carpetless. But it was meant to be. Meant to be. And GG's on the new world record too, by the way. And Banjo.
Are you going to ask me if the snowman's a bird?
Is the snowman a bird?
No.
Snowman a bird.
Yeah, big old fall here. We're doing a slide skip here, getting to the end of the level.
Moonwalk?
End of the slide.
Nice.
Moonwalk.
Dude,
That was a good one from the audience.
the Wii was like, it was pretty funny. They did it all throughout the
You are
entirety of
locked
TTM
out.
100
You gotta
slide.
tune in.
It's kind of funny.
I'm
They
doing
wouldn't
this
stop.
Yeah, so am
I
I.
was like, damn,
No excuse.
this crowd is this crowd's really into it.
All right, this is a fun star coming up. CCM Red, standalone. We don't combine the star with 100 coin, actually, even though the red coins give you 2 coins. But I think this movement's pretty satisfying, pretty fun. So
You just want to type
Nice
monkey in
big speedy
TTM.
belly slide
Monkey.
on this snowy slope.
I was hoping I would
Maybe
get a
this star's
sub,
little scary, I'll
but I
be
didn't.
real.
Maybe
There's one
next
called
time.
Badger slide, but that's hidden knowledge.
Yeah, for
Delete
real,
all
Ron.
knowledge.
It's hidden tech. Yeah, no one does it. It's hard.
You get nervous during TTM slide? I don't get nervous at all. I don't know, because I'm just used
I
to
love
it.
this slide kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that, Ron.
I don't know about this
Okay,
angle.
well, that'll work. Just hold up like this.
Okay.
Okay, all right,
Okay,
all
we're
right.
good, we're good.
I love that. I
Pretty
love that I got to
scary.
do the
It's getting
bit.
pretty hot in here for being in an ice level.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing that's cool about that movement is a slide kick. It's kind of the fastest way to accelerate from a standstill, but when you're in the air for a while, it turns into just regular falling, so you can do another dive rollout out of it. Which most actions, once you do it, you're locked and you're committed. You can't do anything else once you do a dive rollout or a long jump other than wall kick.
Gotta learn Badger slide.
Do you want to explain
It's
Adam's
really
route,
hard.
Padrones?
Sure. So other Japanese runner, basically the single star goat as well, Adam Pass, kind of devised a way to skip a portion of this slide during the 100 coin star, and it saves about a second and a half.
I missed the
What you'll
triple
need to
jump
do
there,
here
but
is,
luckily I didn't fall.
grab
That
every
like
coin
would have
on
been
the
way
slide that we're
worse.
going to go for here, up to about the halfway point. There's a jump where you get about 5 coins.
I
and then
remember that
slide
on me.
off and land on a
I
turn
was
below,
there.
which you need to hit a checkpoint on the
I
slide.
was like,
so the
maybe
penguin
not
doesn't call you
too
cheating.
loud.
So we have to satisfy that requirement.
We're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love that you tried to make that a bit
No jumps.
GTM.
Got me.
We're going to collect the rest of the coins here, finish the race, grab the 100 coin, then we're going to grab the penguin race star as well. So not too shabby. This would be a good time for donations as well, because the next star is kind of an auto-scroller.
Fantastic. Let's kick it off while we're in this wonderful.
Yeah,
cool
if you made a
place with
tutorial, I'd
another
probably check into it.
$10,000 from the Yeti.
Do another
go,
$10,000
So many
from the
teams.
Yeti. That was, I didn't expect a
They
double
say,
donation
"Hey,
like
all,
that. It's
Yeti
pretty
here."
crazy.
You know, with this donation, it's become clearer
Oops.
to us than ever before.
I was really nervous, TSR. My womps was so bad, but after, I think after frame walk, I felt a little more settled. But I was really nervous about womps and the run and stuff. So luckily, I was picking up steam afterwards.
Or that the real speed runs were the friends we made along the way. Keep it coming with more runs, donations, and of course, teas. Let's really make this SGDQ one for the books. That $10,000 from the Yeti has helped push us to 1.78 million and counting. Keep in mind, we do have that milestone to unlock the bonus game of Mario Kart World at $2 million. We need to keep pushing that total higher and higher. If you could believe it, we
I couldn't believe
unfortunately
they got
very close to, the end of
to
GDQ.
2 million
That bonus game,
during
we need
the
to reach
monkey
it a
ball
lot sooner
run,
than
or it was
later.
like it was a
And
little
I'd
bit
love
after the
to
monkey
reach
ball
that 2
run,
million
because that was like
before the end of this
300,000
run. We
in
can only
like
do it together, so
3
please put those
hours.
donations in, and while
It was
you're at
crazy. They
make
made
sure
that
you
much.
assign them to that World 12 showcase for the Super Monkey Ball touch and roll run that we got coming up. We've passed the 50% mark. We are halfway there to that, but we gotta keep pushing it. Here's $10 from Francesco that said 2 million, baby.
So I actually saw what my CCM exit was going to be. It's like a high 49, which is like mediocre, obviously, but for me. But you can see my eyes. Look at my eyes here. You can see me look at the time. Ready?
But we gotta keep pushing it. Here's $10 from Francesco that said
right there. See, I look to the top right, and that's like where I can see the timer, and I look there to see my exit, just to see how far off this run is.
2 million, baby! Woo!
But luckily it wasn't.
I would be remiss not to do this
it's not
one.
too bad.
$500 from Luigi's brother.
Like a mid 49 is okay.
Yahoo! Wah! Yeah! Yahoo! Here we go!
All right.
Very impressive BLJ noise.
Yeah.
Yes, that was spot on.
All right. So now we're gonna be entering Big Boo's Haunt. It's just like a ghost level.
Does anyone care about this level?
Not really. Jarvis, activate the rubber bands.
So there are some door skips in this level, though.
So Poke just starts handing out rubber bands to literally people in the crowd because of the Liam bit. It's pretty funny. The GTM just pulls out the rubber band, Artemis, and then Madronas. They all just start playing with rubber bands. It's pretty funny.
I don't care.
Oh, bad boo RNG. We're not getting
GTM, you cursed it.
Nuh-uh.
Dude, I didn't even see you guys actually playing with the rubber bands like that. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that boo tendency has he sometimes likes to go along that edge, and I can't really do anything about that to set up the door skip. There's a door skip you can do there. It saves about a second, but it's depending on RNG whether or not the boo goes in that general direction. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
This one looks really good though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm glad I got the second door
It's
skip.
very hard to hit those. The second one especially.
Yeah, the second one's harder to hit, and it saves 2 seconds actually.
Inside jokes at GDQ.
That was really good.
Guy was right. This is pretty fun.
Mario players only
So
got to
if I
keep their
remember
hands still for a
right,
second,
this
dude.
level,
It's
I
like
think they
a
ripped this
fidget
mansion
spinner,
straight
but
from Luigi's Mansion, actually.
optimal.
So this is basically a rip-off.
Is that true?
I heard it.
Must be true.
Must be true.
I love that. Basically a rip-off of Luigi's Mansion.
All right, I got BBH 100 here, Big Boo's Haunt 100. It's a really satisfying star for speedrunners. I think it's pretty fun to watch as well, because you basically have to go through these doors and kind of, hang on.
Yeah, right here you're on a timer with
Yeah,
the
thank you for
advantage.
picking up on
Outside
that,
the room, you collect
Badger.
some coins, you gotta make it back to the
That
painting
blue
before
coin
it runs
RNG
out.
was
It's not a
so
very long
bad.
timing at all.
It usually doesn't go off in that general direction, but luckily
Alright, good.
I was able to grab it and you were able to pick up from there. It's so hard to talk when you're trying to do a backup like that.
All right, and we're back in there. That's the scariest part of the start.
And there I missed the coin there too. This was like a weird 100.
That was a little scary, actually.
Cheryl was taking me out there. So here's a good example of taking this eyeball out, but then doing something else as the eyeball is, being taken out. Taking out 2 birds with 1 stone. It's a really interesting movement. Really cool movement too. Here's another example of another eyeball. We're gonna spin around it and then grab these 2 red coins right here.
Yeah, for any Minecraft fans in chat, speedrunning task overlapping? I mean, pretty good.
I got good RNG here.
Ooh, RNG.
Shout out Reyna.
That was
Ooh,
beautiful.
That was really cool.
That was beautiful RNG there.
So what he did there is, when landing from the side loop, if you delay it for a long amount of time, you can actually change your angle. Most jumps do not let you change your angle in Mario 64. You're locked in. But that one in particular, you
Isn't
can.
that blue was weird?
And the blue coins worked out in a way that he could do that.
I don't think I even practiced BBH 100 like once when I was at
see.
GDQ.
Yeah, you gonna do it this time?
I didn't practice a lot of BBH. I tried to go for double star spawn there too, but I grabbed the blue coin too early.
Oh,
You pre-fired.
You pre-fired, come on. We got one more.
okay.
Yeah, one more star
Prepare.
here, and then got a few more after this.
All right, see? It's not that hard.
All right, after this, we're gonna do the merry-go-round star. It's got a very funny sounding song. It only plays once in the whole game. This is probably
Yo,
gonna be,
thank you,
a
Boom
pretty
Bang.
good
I
time for
appreciate it.
donations as well, because these stars are pretty auto-scrolly, so you can fire them off.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Let's start with $25 here from Ken that says, Pro Gamer fact, it's called Super Mario 64 because it came out on the Nintendo 64. Now you know.
I had no idea.
Thank you, donors. I would never know anything if you didn't tell.
I sounded so sarcastic there, but I swear I was trying to make that like kind of like, you know, I was trying to like be like funny about it, but that just came off as like really condescending. You didn't miss much, TSI. We're in BBH, so.
Wow, really important one and weirdly relevant to a few moments ago. $50 here from Lydia and Ryan, who says, and I need you all to play with me with this one. Please say hi to our 4 dogs who are all watching the stream. Pepper, Tony, Friday, and Happy. Can we all say hi? Hi. We love 4 dogs with great names. They also say, let's go to 2 million.
So on my couch, I have Badronis, GTM __, and then Artemis64. I handpicked these people to help me with commentary during my run specifically, and they were super good. I could not have done this run without them. So they're the GOATs. So that's why they sat behind me.
Currently at 1.78 million.
__,
2 million
yes.
to unlock that Mario Kart World incentive. We can only do it with your donations. We need you to donate sooner than later because it's getting so close to the end of GDQ.
Longtime
Now
friends.
is the time to check out the
I've known
awesome prizes
Badronis,
your donations
GTM,
can
Artemis
enter
for a
towards.
while.
And
Yeah.
also make sure to
Since
select
I
that
joined
World
the
12
Mario
showcase at
community.
the bottom as well. $50 doing just that from Nythos that said, yay video games and yay Mario Kart World.
Did they not tell you to take off the lanyard? No. I kept it on because I thought it had to stay on.
Oh, wow. More than
They
I
told you to take
expected,
yours off?
actually.
Really?
Is
No,
Mario
they
Kart
didn't
World
tell me
a
that.
great game?
Maybe you had like
Okay,
different
good to
production
know.
crew or something.
Well,
Oh, they
I'll
told you to
know better
take
if
yours
we can use
off?
that 2 million so I can
whoops.
see it. Just saying.
Oh, well.
You can keep going with donations.
Oh my God! What? Spoil me. Okay. We got
Bored over
$400 here from Joe Frangos that says, beans. I need to adjust my.
Yeah,
graphics
I was
settings.
super
The
nervous.
Doctors are bordered. You need windowed borderless. That's what we're looking for there. We have $50 here from Mr. Gamey that says, love to see some SM64 GDQ. Good luck with carpetless beeve.
Thank you.
I see. Okay.
$15
I'll remember that
from
next time.
Steamed Hams, if anyone knows. I found GDQ in 2014 trying to put a crying baby to sleep at 3 a.m. Now that crying baby is
I missed
in
the
6th
boo kill
grade
there. That
and
was
watches every
that's
run
been
with
happening to me a
This
lot
one's
lately. I
from
don't know
him.
why.
Hope we can
Yo,
both
what's
see
up,
you in person
Luzingo?
next year.
Can I spoil the first carbless pulled off at
$50 from Steve-O
GDQ?
that
Everyone
says,
knows I
"Donating
got
to
it
see that
first
Mario
try.
Kart World
So you can
run.
if you want.
I need to learn some sick shortcuts from the pros.
Yeah, this is the
No
first
respect, in my
carbless.
opinion. Thanks to all the runners and crew as always. Can I get a
Yo, what's up,
thank you, Tech
Gage?
Crew?
You're gonna have to deal with it, brother.
All of the fantastic volunteers and staff behind the scenes that help put this on. We appreciate you each and every single event. Thank you all so much. One final
Yeah, it was
donation.
so sick.
Fantastic. $100 from V-Store McCourage that says, towards 2 million, let's go.
I like your Mario voice.
I think it's rough, but apparently it's not, so I'll take it. Thanks for the compliment.
It was
I'm glad you
spot
said
on.
You know, well, I got to lock in.
Me too.
All right, we're heading back down to basement for the last couple stars before upstairs, which is Dire Docks and Bowser in the Fire Sea. Rubber bands can be put away now. We're going to one of the most dangerous stars of the whole run, which is Dire Docks 100 coin.
Yeah.
As opposed to Jolly Roger Bay, this one is hard.
You could do a skip on that door called SBLJ, and it's a very difficult BLJ. It does save time, but it's extremely difficult, and you need to get a first try. So
I was going to shout out. So I was in 360 Chrism chat before I went to GDQ, and he was like, "Can I get a shout out during the stream?" And I was like, "I'll mention that you did SBLJ during your 0-star run at GDQ." And I was going to mention it here, but I think I couldn't speak because I was doing DDD 100, so it was like too late. So at least he gets a shout out in the reaction video.
Shout out Step Poke in the audience. SBOJ student, master. Yeah.
You have
He asked for
sushi
it.
Sharks swimming around.
That's the reason why. And I said sure.
Doing a bit of lag reduction. Trying to use the world.
Can I get a shout out on your
to
GDQ
censor
run?
a little bit so we can use that to kind of.
Shout out to Sari. SARRYY. Follow on twitch.com/Sari. 24-hour channel helps.
Keep us in place while we swim
Listen,
around these
bro has to pay
points
the
while
bill
they shoot
somehow.
passes through, and then this one we got to go.
The 2
all
Ys are
around,
important.
Which pretty good rings.
The rings were
That
really
wasn't
good
too
here.
bad. Swimming's really technical in this game, so
Pronounced like sorry.
And another little fun fact: you can miss 1 coin on this route, but the stage only has 104 coins. So we're skipping a line of 5, but if you were to miss one of the blue coins from the blue coin switch, which is each worth 5,
I'm getting
you won't have
Mog
enough to
Nightly
get the
Weege
100
Chat
star.
by Sari 1Y. I
Alright,
heard
here we
about
go.
that.
Coin ring of 8 down here, then we go up to the sub movement, which you're supposed
So
to do
I
this
missed the
with
triple
poles
jump
after beating
to
Bowser and Fire
the
Sea, but we're
8th
using the
red,
sub.
unfortunately, but
And
I was
between
able to
something
back it
called
up
fin triple
afterwards.
jump.
But I hit all the other strats at least.
Even the record doesn't go for this.
Is that true, Luigi?
I believe so. Nice. And then another recoil kick slide off the sub here.
And a cool punt cancel.
Dude, I locked in so hard for this. I was just trying to get used to the timing for the monitor
And a
still, and
triple
I
jump
pressed
dive
A
to the
too
last
early.
red coin.
Right there, I pressed
so
it too
close.
early.
yeah, missed the A press. It's okay. I can reset it up.
Yeah. The lag makes all this harder too.
That was probably the one time I've never done it swimmy.
I don't like that angle.
That's okay.
This looks good.
So this was weird because I never do this camera lining up to this. So I got like pretty nervous because I thought this was gonna get like stuck. Or like I was gonna get stuck here, but luckily this lineup works. But I have not done this lineup in like forever, so I'm glad it worked in the run. Oh yeah, donos are being read anyways. This was scary. I had I long jumped like a little too early here, so I thought I didn't get the right angle, but luckily it worked. Thankfully.
Do a wall kick off of here.
That was really close.
Yeah, that was actually very close.
Not a bit.
That saved about half a second, then just long jumping to the side and ledge grabbing.
I had a tiny bit TSR. I had to adjust to it. So it is what it is though. Luckily I was able to do like a lot of strats like first try with it, but like I said, it is what it is.
So minor time save.
Quickly letting you know we've reached 1.79 million, less than 10,
right.
1.791, less than 9,000 to go before 1.8. Let's do it.
I think you can read
Yeah,
the end.
I had to
Yeah,
adjust the
well,
monitor,
before the
Squimmy.
run.
It was, luckily I had
believe in
like
the 2 mil. We
20
can do
minutes
it
or so
together,
before my
team.
run to get
One
used
can
to
say
it a
we
little bit,
beeve
but it
weave.
was still like, it was still scary. Yo, what's up, Schmike? Thank you, dude. I was just trying to have fun with it,
Okay,
Squimmy,
Chester in the
really.
front here,
That
another,
that really
sequence of
helped
forward
me.
chests
Just to like
open and
throw
over.
ego and like
Also trying to deal with
the
whirlpool
run,
here.
whatever, out the window and just focus on my speed run. Or focus on
We can
just,
do a
you
quick
know,
donation.
showing out the strats and stuff.
Here is a $50 donation from, of course.
There I
the
missed the
community.
chest.
A
I thought I was
$50
going to hit it, but I was
They
too
said,
far to the
I see
right.
trans lefts and trans rights, but we're gamers. Where's
That
the
was
trans
unfortunate.
up, down, down, left, right, EA starts?
And then
Thanks
Fire
for
C
another
happened,
amazing week.
unfortunately,
Can I get a
where
trans rights?
we'll get to Fire C, but I was literally talking right before I got into Fire C, and I probably shouldn't have done that because I immediately messed up the cycle doing that. Yo, what's up, Dylan? Yeah, I think it kind of helped out with like the whole like GDQ vibe was just like it was good. It was nice and like wholesome, and that like kind of really helped. It didn't really make me feel stressed out or anything, and like whatever. So that helped a lot.
Trans rights.
Now we got chip clip.
All right, so he's going to go in for chip clip. You do this 3 times for a total of 2.5 seconds of time save.
Yeah, I
And
was a little
TSR is
worried
very
about that
important
too,
here.
but luckily
And basically,
HMC
it's the
didn't look
same
too bad.
logic as,
TSR.
the water punch we saw in
Schmangle.
Jolly Roger Bay,
Oh
if you
my God.
remember that. Now this was a strat found by
Dude.
Chip Groove, and basically
Dude, Kreia was willing to give me money for saying Krangle on stage, and I still said no. I'm like, I'm not mentioning the Krangle on stage, bro. I'm so sorry. He was like willing to give me like $100. I was like, no, I'm not mentioning the Krangle. I'm so sorry.
well,
Yeah, it was like $100, I think.
Nice.
I was like, no.
So that wall is really less of a wall and it's more of a steep floor. And really steep floors do a very bad job of actually.
I got
keeping
chip.
Mario
I got
from
all
not
chip
going
clips, by the
inside.
way. I
So
didn't
when he
miss a single
actually
one.
enters it, the game's like, okay, where do I put Mario? The nearest floor or nearest body of water, which is directly.
And I did
below
get front
in
sub
the next
too.
water
Front
tunnel.
sub was really weird.
Going for front sub now. Another 60-star threat. Nice.
All right, good.
All right.
That's way harder than it looks. So
Yeah, you kind of lag produce at the end. Man.
yeah.
What?
Huh?
All right, heading into the second Bowser stage. This one's pretty punishing if you miss the cycle, so I'm gonna try and do my best to hit the cycle.
Oh, no.
And I'm not gonna make the cycle now, so that's okay. We'll have to take the other cycle now. So
Yeah,
gonna get thrown off.
this was unfortunate.
Yeah, out of the 3 Bowser stages, this is my favorite and probably my specialty of the 3.
Like,
there was
totally
movement
just whiffed
here.
the A press.
I don't know
I
how
think-
to describe it, but we instead
I think it was the input delay again because I pressed A too early, and I didn't long jump. I kept pressing A too early on like some stuff, so that's what I was worried about Carpalus. But luckily, everything went fine.
trigger the
with
elevator
it.
and come down now. You'll see
My-
there's still
my
a
thing was I
bulkhead
kept
here
pressing
at the
A
red
early.
point. The
And that was another
the cycle you
example
normally
of me
hit, like
pressing
there's
it too
this
early.
elevator platform we'll see in just a couple seconds here.
I did say
we try to
no.
hit it on the first time
Thank you,
around. I think
Schmike.
we just usually call it 0 cycle. I
Thi-
don't know if we call that for reds.
I actually shat my pants here. I was so close to going under the platform here. I don't know how I didn't fucking die here. Look at this, bro. I literally clipped through it. Oh my god. Dude. A frame later, I think I probably would have gotten stuck. I was trying to do a dive and I did a kick by accident. Bro, that is that is insane. That is so insane.
Reds.
Ooh, that was very close.
Those are scary platforms there.
Yeah, you can get caught underneath those and just burn infinitely and die. So luckily that did not happen.
I mean, yeah, we got lucky there. It happens, but.
And then
this is the
here
cycle here,
I
the
side flipped too
secondary
early.
loops. I think this is normal cycle compared to early cycle. Only 2 more red coins here. Should be pretty easy, but very easy.
I
to
started,
get
like,
done in this last
floundering
section
here a
here.
bit.
Lots of moving
Luckily, the
platforms,
backup
lots of
movement
lava.
here
We
was
got the
fine.
amp. We got, what don't you have?
Yeah, so now we have 70 stars, which is enough to beat the game without any skips, but we are 50 stars away from the goal of 120. So we have a couple more in Dire Docks, and then the upstairs levels,
This fire sea was so
which
sloppy.
are really intricate and exciting.
Beeve, don't forget the dab.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Any haters in the audience?
Pedro with the quick maps,
No,
yeah,
why?
for real.
Why are you haters in the audience?
Moreover, Beeve's gonna, well, basically the devs over at Nintendo HQ, I think they're time travelers or something, because clearly they anticipated the dab, because very much what you're about to see is definitely most certainly an intended mechanic when he grabs the key.
That was close, by the way. That almost missed.
Are we all going to take part?
No.
No? Audience? I mean, we could.
You see those dabbers out there?
People like that one.
All right. We could probably do a few more donations here.
Alrighty, let's do this. I'm gonna read this one a little bit out of order. This is $25 from Rigsby, and they sent it in earlier, actually aiming for the previous SMB3 run, but specifically wanted it for Mario. They said, hoping this comment will be read at the beginning/middle of the Mario game, please. My son Connor, who's 16, has always had a love of games. He's autistic and proud, but it's been a challenge for him to find friends who accept him for who he is. He's done fantastic these past 2 years, making friends who also share an interest in games. Shout out to you, Connor. I'm so proud of you, donating to one of the first games you fell in love with. Kidding, that was actually Angry Birds. Mario was shortly after. I love you from Mom, and for his first true friend who we love, Trans Rights. Thank you so much for bringing us that heartfelt donation. It means so much to us, and thank you for being a part
Yeah,
of the
that was
community that's
crazy.
accepting
Like
as
during the
GDQ is.
commentators,
We could not be who we
or
are
during
without you.
the host talking and the people cheering, I still nailed chip clip. I was like, hell
So we're
yeah.
2 for 2 on chip clips right here, and we're gonna go through the jet stream again. The only star with the same name as another star. We're gonna go through rings this time, so it's a little bit more difficult on the approach.
That was a nice message too.
It's
from
not
the
that
donation.
their name choice for this.
This was also crazy. I thought I was gonna mess
The
this
name
up,
with through the jet stream.
but I saved it.
And
That turning was
the exact same
insane.
mechanic of swimming
That was an
in through
insane
jet stream.
backup that I did there.
See, now we're thinking. Portals.
Next star coming up is called Collect the Caps. Unfortunately, we're not collecting any caps except one, which is Vanish Cap. It's actually slower to grab it with the metal cap as well, so.
Yes.
3 for 3 on chip, that's good. So that's about like 3 seconds saved.
And maybe one more donation before we go upstairs.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's do this $50 donation from Strawberry Rat, because I just like the name a lot. They said this week has gone so quick, as it does, but amazing as always. Never would have expected to see the Megas, my favorite band since high school.
This guy knows his
Here's
way
to
around a
Monkey
chip.
Ball,
Yeah, for
12
real.
worlds, and $2 million hype! That World 12
This is like a
showcase
low
crest
106
to
up, which is like
75,000
not
and counting.
great
Thank you all so much for helping us.
by
Let's
any
get that
means.
125 and unlock it!
So this ended up being a 35 upstairs, like a very high 35
We're
upstairs,
gonna
which is
fire
like
seat
not
here just to
great
exit the
either.
stage.
So
It's the fastest way to do it.
yeah, I would say so, Schmike. I would say like the first like few
Down
minutes.
for luck. 106.19 door touch.
Okay. So door touch usually signifies like how good your run is. It's usually where the pace pals come in.
I think
or,
it's
like, checking out
65K
the
was
run.
like the max, Sarah.
All right, what jar world now? Maybe Artemis, what do we have to look forward to here?
We got some stars, I think 7 of them. Sorry. We're going to downtown.
Artemis
here.
is so
We start out
funny.
with Downtown. I don't know why.
I
do.
think like
it's just
7.
the movement from the door
Slightly
into the
faster
painting.
to enter the water high level.
Yeah.
Oh, in the
like,
moment?
movement
Yeah, I
from
knew.
The door to
I
the
knew.
painting, we have to care about where we enter it. So the top of the painting, you know, raises the water all the way to the top. So it makes it very easy to go downtown here. We'll be hitting these water switches. There's lots of them. We'll be seeing them a couple times. Hit right there, and we will be going over to the Vanish Cap and seeing some cool movement. Let's get the star. Quick race through downtown, I believe this is called.
We're also in downtown, right? Like Minneapolis.
Downtown Minneapolis, SGDQ, 2 mil. Could be cool.
No, it didn't really swim me.
Say it.
I think I was just more nervous about the people in the room than on
Now we're
stream.
gonna enter at the lowest level.
'Cause
we're
the
actually
room
gonna enter
was, like-
mid-level after this
I
start.
said this earlier in stream, but like the room was literally like every like seat was basically filled in the entire room. It was so filled to the brim, and like people are like in the way back of the room, and usually people never sit there. There were people back there, so it was pretty crazy.
as well.
So I
versus
remember
being the
after
lower level
after
like
I finished
this.
my run, I looked behind me and I was like,
Two triple
"Oh my
focus
god,
strats
there's
that are
way
pretty
more
difficult.
people than I thought." So it was pretty crazy.
Nice.
Nice.
Yo, Juggling Geek, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. There's probably like 1,000 people, Igor.
Nice, that went really well.
All right.
I'm sorry, audience, I'm locking out. I gotta get back in on it.
There's also an alternative strat that is significantly harder that involves doing.
I did not hear
extremely
myself
precise
at all,
ballistics.
Sarah.
It's really not that viable for speedruns, and I doubt it ever will be. But basically, extremely precise ball kicks that pop you out of the cage.
Yeah, that
and
was,
then
like, huge.
back into the cage.
There was
Yeah, that's
another
that.
person
Shouts to
who
I'm Chopped,
was in
who's
my chat
very
earlier,
passionate about
Spittle,
it.
and
It's
he
like go right on 2 frames and then you hold left again.
he
and
did
then
a run
next
last
frame.
year
You know,
for Ocarina of Time,
going
and the
back to
one thing he
Circle
couldn't
Mike
get
also,
over
a
was
true
hearing his own
student of
voice.
the
But
game,
luckily,
a
I
lover
didn't hear
of
it
the
at all.
game,
I was fine,
who
so I
also
was
putting
pretty
quite a
happy
bit of
that I
research
wasn't able to
into
hear
that
myself.
strat to get to where it is right
Yo, thank you, Taylor. Appreciate it. I love this shirt.
Now we're doing Wet Dry World Secret Standalone. In 70 star, you actually combine this.
Yeah,
with
happy
red
belated
but
birthday.
In 120, we combine hundreds with reds. So, but the star movement here is one of my favorites. It's a lot of fun to do.
And some of the secrets are in the yellow coin boxes, but we don't actually have to break them, just touch them, or even just go right under them.
Yeah, it was weird, GTM. You get used to it, though.
This angle should be fine.
You can save a little bit of time by brushing on the fence here. Nice.
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 That was a
There's
really good
tendency
secrets.
to do
That was like a
another sound
33
glitch there that
secrets.
we mentioned in Shifty Sandland. It's way more rare with that box, but it can happen, and it does. It is kind of scary. So
Has it ever happened to you?
Once. So,
Do I have a quick moment for an update here?
yes.
We have officially opened a new bid war that is to determine the Thrash Machine Head in Deltarune, which somebody already saw it and picked the correct one. Duck already has $500. That'll pick the head of an enemy in the first chapter. Definitely make sure you're checking out the bid wars when you're putting your donations in. You can also check out our incentive. And again, every donation we get right now goes towards that milestone of 2 million to unlock Mario Kart World. We're so close to 1.8. Let's make it happen, team.
I think what Dry World went like super well, except the end.
Okay, with Dry World 100,
Messed
this
up the
is
end a little bit.
once again a really cool 100 coin. 100 coins just make Mario 64 super cool.
Definitely. And, you know...
Oh, really, Jeff?
I only do 60 stars.
I love that.
Actually, it's
I love that I
super
can
fun
influence
movement.
people. I have the power
We're
now.
gonna see a little gimmick here to get into
That's cool.
the
Tell him to start with 16 star
path
if
to
he's
go
interested
downtown
in
over the
speedrunning.
wall.
George Washington.
And we're actually we're doing this star last for a reason. And I'm going to be doing the Wiggler star.
So I was talking and not thinking, like as I do sometimes when you talk and play this game, you just like go on autopilot. I started doing right side button or switch press, and you're supposed to. I usually go to the left. Like I usually do counterclockwise instead of clockwise, and I messed up like real bad here, and I had to go around, and like I barely made this work. Luckily, it wasn't like a huge disaster, but like I immediately noticed my mistake as soon as I started going that way, and I had to go with it, and I had to just accept it, and I'm like, whatever happens, happens.
In the next stage, which is DHI. So, oops, missed the switch.
Weird prism.
I'm gonna have to jump for this.
Clutch! Oh my goodness.
That was actually
That was
clutch.
close. But yeah, that has something called swim preservation. It saves a few saves like barely a second, if that. So that's the reason why we do these.
That was
In this
I don't think I've ever had that happen to me before. I thought I was like in the middle of that, but I like fell through the right side of that block. I thought I was gonna make it there. That was I thought that was so strange. Yo, what's up, Fusion? Hope you're doing well too, dude. Yo, thank you for the good luck, Murno. Yeah, I'm reacting to the run. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, you watched? Thank you, Fusion. I appreciate it, dude.
barely a second. If
So yeah,
that.
like
So
here, if you like look here, I really look like I'm in the middle here, but apparently I'm not. Yeah, look at this, dude. I'm in like right in the middle of that box. Look at Mario's shadow. Like I feel like I should be like landing on there. I literally like I must have just drifted right or something, because that was so crazy.
That's the reason why we do these. In this.
That was a
order.
really good backup, though. That was a very good backup.
All right.
That ending is just so nice.
Yeah, it's a cool ending.
You have the long jump through 3 coins, get the double jump, kick off a wall, ground pound.
Honestly, a top tier star.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's very good. And normally we do a ground pound for like literally every single star except like that one. And you purposely want to go to like the higher part of that wall just so you're up there faster.
Good one, Squibby.
So it's funny that we jump into that.
Yeah,
second
Geek, that
like
was really funny.
All
I'm
right,
uploading
Johnny,
my
now you can
reaction
see
to
the stage
YouTube,
right
by the
ahead,
way,
but we're
so
going to the
you'll
left.
get to
The
see
small
my
island
reaction and
is
all,
much
and we
faster
talked
than the
about
right
it,
one. It's a bit of a perspective
whatnot,
trick.
so you'll see.
And we're going to be going for the Wiggler.
Yo, dead
Like
guy.
I said before,
Thank you, dude.
this allows us
1.8 million!
Yeah, we hit 1.8 here. That was cool.
And guess what? We also crested past 80,000 of the 120.
And this is where the host like kind of interrupted me, unfortunately. It's fine because obviously 1.8 is sick. But I think we're in the middle of talking, and like when that happened, I forgot that I was doing Wiggler clip, and I reverted to mountain clip by accident. And I was like, whoops, I did the wrong star, but it ended up being fine. I didn't really lose that much time.
5,000 we need for that World 12 showcase. Let's keep it going. We want 2 million before the end of SM64. $200,000 to go. We believe we can do it.
Yo,
'cause we're
Ad, thank you for the
speedrunners,
raid,
even in
dude.
the donations.
Hope
Let's
we got a
go,
good stream.
team.
Thank you, thank you. It's good seeing you again at GDQ. I'm just reacting to my run right now. Welcome, Raiders.
So I accidentally autopiloted and did a different star, but doesn't lose that any time to do that, so it's fine. Now we're doing the Wiggler star.
And the intended movement is to ground pound the top of the
Yeah,
mountain
of
on
course.
the small island to drain the water. But we're going to clip into the water and then swim down into the loading zone. Nice.
Yeah, I mess up the clip
Let
there,
water go.
but luckily I can do the backup pretty well.
I don't think it's like
too
environmental
awful.
damage. I think it's rather the water goes back into.
You just
the
did a
nature
GDQ
and it
recap?
seems like,
Nice.
you know how water like goes into
Nice,
like
nice,
dirt
that's
and
awesome.
sediment and stuff like deep down.
That's still environmental.
Well, you would think it's. I mean, I guess so, because Mario's causing the damage to let it drain.
Also, important question I want to ask real quick. Does Mario change size or does the island change size?
Island changes size.
I agree.
I think in the game it does change the size, but I think the perspective is that Mario's changing the size because he's going through the pipe, you know?
I mean, the Goombas are tiny and then they're huge. I mean, I think Mario changes size.
Thought this was funny.
You see what I'm saying?
I think secrets went well. I don't think I did any like.
No, I don't.
Yeah, this
Sucks to be wrong.
went well. You could have done such a funny bit. Oh, it is what it
That was
is.
CHI Secrets.
Beeve getting the DeLorean. We're going back
That's another small
GTM. I'm
island.
getting the
Small island,
139 now.
If they shrunk down the big island geometry, it can be pretty janky, so you have to be very careful about exactly where you jump and what angles you hold.
Yeah, the little island is really precarious to go around. A lot of things you can slide and bump into. It's
Take two.
pretty
Hell yeah.
precarious. We're gonna do the start of the 100 coin here. It's gonna be the same kind of thing.
Yeah, literally same crab. I thought the bird bit was still gonna keep
Nice.
going. This tiny island went super well. I was
Started-
happy
this
with
was
this
so
movement.
difficult.
That was like perfect.
Yeah, that was almost perfect.
Jackass.
Oops. Missed the rollout.
And also, a fun fact: Beeve taking advantage of the
See,
fact that when you-
I keep missing my rollouts because of the freaking monitor. Like, I think I don't want to say John's or anything, but like obviously I was still adjusting. I was still getting used to that monitor.
Yeah, that was almost perfect.
Like this rollout didn't happen, and I was pressing the
Missed the
buttons.
rollout?
Luckily, it was like
and
not
also,
the
fun fact,
worst,
Beeve
but
taking
there I
advantage
missed
of the
it
fact
too. So
that
I was like,
you
oh my
ground
god,
pound
I'm
these
like not
giant moves like
calibrated.
just on a blue coin, which is obviously extremely
But luckily, I was
Blue
able to
coins
like
are
kind of
worth
lock in and get
5
back into
coins,
it.
or 5 yellow coins.
But only if you ground pound, so we have to be very careful here.
I almost got a
We're
triple
gonna try
jump
line up
here.
a triple kill.
Oh, well. Almost got it.
Thank you, GTM.
2.5 kill.
This was, I think this was good RNG, except the Koopa was kind of trolling me a
Blue
little
coins,
bit.
for the most part.
Yeah, this route does not allow you to miss any coins, despite having some of the worst RNG of any 100 coin star.
Yeah, Koopa kind of trolled me there a
Koopa's
bit, but
also
I reacted pretty
Fun
well.
fella to deal with.
I missed a jump here
I mean, it's just tragic if
because
you're the
I'm,
Koopa, like,
you
you're
know,
just chilling on the beach.
the monitor.
You
no
lose your
John's, but
clothes
you know.
and your money.
You're making it sound more
Here I
intense
was
than it really
nervous
is.
because
We're just
I did
borrowing
a hotfix run like the week before GDQ, which was kind of like a nice little like, you know, warm up. And like during my run, I actually died in the cave, but luckily I didn't die on the main stage, which was good.
He
It
died.
could have been like way worse.
Save the animals, okay?
That's not what he's doing.
Oof, okay.
Yeah, nice job in the cave there. Also a very deadly place. If you die, you lose the whole progress of the 100 coin stars, so very risky.
Missed ground pound, but it's chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I hit the ground pound there, because I didn't. But yeah, you want to be careful in that cave. If you fall all the way down, you have to restart that entire 100 coins. So I would have lost 2 minutes if I fell there. So
We did a hotfix run about a month and a half ago, and we died in the cave.
yes, unfortunately. So luckily I got that out of my system.
Lesson learned.
Yeah. We probably have time for donations during these SARs. Not much going on in this one.
Fantastic. Then $5 here from Show to help me out, saying, I think it's time for a $5 donation train all the way to 2 million, and I agree. How about 1 hour and 20 minutes on the clock here? We start putting in those $5
What's up,
donations.
Jeff?
That'll give us 30 minutes until the end of the estimate to try and reach.
You remember
that
this
2 million
exact
entry.
part of
We're
the
signing
video?
those $5 donations to the World 12
It's like you were
Showcase
there.
incentive we have. double dipping that. We will also be putting those automatically towards the milestone of 2 million. And guess what? If you are a
When you said there's
Mario
not much
fan,
going
there
on
are
time
currently
for
2
donations.
different
Yeah.
prizes that
I mean, these
only
2 stars are
require
like
a
really
$5
basic,
donation
so
that are
there's
specifically
really nothing
SM64
else to
related.
say
There's a
about
bundle
it.
pack with a bunch of stuff, and even super cool, and that is a Super Mario 64 video game lo-fi vinyl that seriously only needs $5 as a donation. So again, about 3 minutes from now leaves us the last 30 minutes of the run, based on the estimate, to push for that 2
Yeah, I didn't,
million.
Sarah.
Together, we can make it happen.
I would have had to check my
Audience, you
violin
believe
as
we
a
can get 2
bag, and it was like an
million?
extra like $100 or something. I just can't afford it.
God, I love the energy in here. Beeve, keep kicking butt.
Jarvis, make a donation.
Ron, write a check.
Dude, that was wild. I can't believe he said,
Ron, write a check.
"Ron, write a check."
Ron, write a check. Put it under my name. I want the vinyl.
Oops.
It's over there.
It's supposed to be ground pound.
Yeah, long jumping and ground pounding use the same inputs, and you have to try very hard not to mix them up. They can be really deadly.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Second hardest star.
Yeah, second hardest star in the game.
Right before the third hardest stage in the game, or easiest.
Okay, before we move on to Toad, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. So I'm just gonna play some music and be right back for a second. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Thank you guys for waiting. Appreciate it. I really had to pee. So,
Same difference.
dude, it is a banger emote. It's one of my favorites, Squimmy.
All right, tall mountain. It is in fact a very tall mountain. So
I mean, when you're 5'7", it's just mountain.
So I got that was a good joke. So I got the first mountain clip, and then the 2 other times I missed mountain clip, which is really crazy that I missed it twice. So something was like, I was doing like really odd mistakes that I'd never usually do. Like I can't remember the last time I missed mountain clip, and then missing it twice was like really weird. So, yo, what's up, Astrolight? Yeah, I love Dying on Country OST. It's so good.
Like, come on.
I think we call this short mountain in 510 where I'm from.
When you're 5'11", it's just like plateau.
Yeah, at 6'2", I mean, like,
Maybe molehill at best. And Beeve just did a mountain clip there. We're going to do 3 of them. Similar mechanic to previously where you could punch or dive through a very steep floor. And also, when you land in the water below, there's a water surface up above, which you can cross into to be transported up there. Unfortunately, missed it the second time around. But there are some backup stars here.
I'm just gonna retry it.
Okay. Ooh.
Luckily, that was actually a really good backup. I think I backed that up pretty well.
camera's
Shout out to the
scary.
monkey here. The monkey's name is Yukiki. Yukikipedia is the Super Mario 64's community wiki site with a lot of resources about how to get into this game, even like task knowledge, very elaborate glitch knowledge and explanations. We created a special page for GDQ. If you go to yukikipedia.net/wiki/RTA guide, there is a special GDQ page with some of our kind of favorite tutorials to help someone get into speedrunning.
And how do you spell Ukiki for those at home?
UKIKI.
Correct.
Thank you.
Here I was in silence because I had to do like damage control for like my backups. Usually if I'm in backup mode, I'm not saying a freaking peep because I'm locked in, man. I'm not messing this up again. So that's why I was kind of silent during that part. I just had to lock in and say and like make sure I do the backup correctly. That was like one of the things I had to do.
Yeah, so Mario must be like pretty short since this mountain's pretty tall.
Well, luckily I got I think I got monkey glitch, right?
Monkey.
Yeah, I did.
All right. You got the monkey on the slope here and select the free him option, but because we're on the slope, he stays in our hands. And by ground pounding, we kind of skip a good part of the monkey walking, which is really slow.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of time, isn't it? Do you know how much exactly?
Like 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's big time save. Basically, you just drag him to the end of where he runs around the whole mountain. If you free him while he's on flat ground, he kind of just runs around and kind of takes his time, and you kind of have to wait. But luckily with the monkey glitch, you can kind of just bring him to the end and then he gives you the star faster.
Okay, breezeless attempt.
I got breezeless.
Nice.
Nice. Really good.
That was really good. I was happy with that.
So you've been seeing a lot of ground pounds underneath.
Yeah, I
stars
remember that,
and
Sarah.
such. You know, that's for having faster fall speed to touch the ground sooner. But you also saw in Womp King where Mario ground pounding actually gives an extra
Yeah,
bit of height,
I did,
and
Sarah.
that's what
I got
basically
it
is-
too.
Oh wait,
He's
dude.
got it.
Okay,
Okay, that was actually
I mean,
close.
yeah.
That's not a bit. That's
No.
close.
Anyways, so basically, ground pound.
Yeah,
gives
Sarah,
you
it was
extra bit of
super
height.
cool. A lot of people
Resist
popped off
ground
for
pound
it.
Kind of transports you above to where that star is, where you're actually meant to enter the slide and collect that.
I got
star at
that
the
in
very
Toxic Mix
end,
BLJ.
but we're gamers.
And like others do, so it's not a bit.
Quite right.
And for this 100 coin, we will be going into the slide for about half of the coins and coming out at the
I
end.
didn't get
but
the
we won't
firstie
grab the
there
star, so we
because,
can get the
like I
actual
said,
100 coin
monitor,
star
getting used to it.
to spawn, not on the slide because that is a pretty sketchy area. This is the red coin maze. A lot of lag here, but really good movement and camera angles to reduce it.
All that was really good. That was very fast.
We'll grab that star later.
This was good. All like the beginning part of TTM 100 was like very good.
Now entering the TTM slide.
I was like kind of cooking here.
Rev?
Not
We're
quite.
gonna do another C-up slide here for acceleration.
Lots of acceleration. Then he cancels it with an immediate punch here. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that sick?
This is when the crowd goes, "Wee!"
It's a cool strat. Yeah, we ride the slide, grab the coins.
Yeah,
not much
bad
to
row.
it, so
We could do a donation really quick.
yeah, donations would be good here.
Alrighty, well, they understood the assignment. I am ready to conduct this train. $5 starting this from Small Boo that says tiny donation, huge cause. $5 from QB Rop with no comment. $5 from Nade9 that said big gaming, big charity. $25 from Hofer055 that said choo-choo times 5. And as a reminder, make sure when you're putting in these donation train donations to assign that $5.
I missed the
to
rollout
World
there,
12 Showcase
too.
For Super Monkey Ball touch
I
and
was
roll,
doing such
and then
weird
we'll
stuff.
Also automatically go towards our 2 million milestone that
Nate
we are
9.
hardcore pushing for in the last 27-ish minutes of this run. Together we can make it happen, team. I believe.
Nate 9 goes into
Literally dodging
Nathan
into
10.
the wall right there. You know, he did a little pivot to the right.
Yeah,
onto
this-
that mushroom.
This invisible wall that you can clearly hit on the way to that star. It's ruined pretty
Many-
much everyone's run ever.
Many a run.
Yeah.
Wait.
Has anyone here seen the Pan and Koic video?
And a 10 goes hard.
Pretty nice.
All right,
It's like
I'm
a
gonna
massive
I'm
documentary.
gonna do a Pengu flip here.
Yeah, I was like, I need some silence here. I got it. Like a boss.
So that strat was previously thought to be, you know, a little too hard to maybe do consistently in runs, but it's really made its way into the meta now. Runners like
I was
Ouija, Cali,
super
Beeve are
happy I
all
got
going
that.
for it. Honestly, just an amazing strat to see.
And I almost got
Another
Igloo
here,
clip, but
into
I
the
messed it
igloo
up.
where
I think
there's
I
an
jumped
igloo
too late
clip, you
here.
can fall into the top
Yeah,
of
I
it.
jumped too late there.
Almost.
Didn't quite get it.
Yeah, you have to
So
like
basically,
delay
yeah,
your
bombed
jump a
it
little
and
bit there to
entered
make
the
that
loading
work,
zone
to
essentially,
clip
because
in.
It's programmed kind of weirdly, and basically the back
But
is.
this was
low-key
pretty good. I think I
exposed.
messed up here a little bit, so I just did a jump kick. Spacing was weird.
All right.
I'm locked out.
All right, a few more
You know what's
stars
so
left
wild
here.
about this run is like it went by so
Notorious
fast.
for its 100 coin.
Like I just
100
blinked and I'm
coin
like, wait a minute, I'm like
coins
almost done with the
fly
run.
everywhere.
This is when I
You
kind of
react to
realized it.
accordingly. It's never the same every single time, so kind of have to react, you know, the best you can.
Good reactions there as well. You know, Simply another extremely popular Mario 64 speedrunner. Any Simply fans?
Ooh, simply.
So
Dude, the crowd was like so weak on that, and they're like, "Yeah, simply." So I had to chime in and be like, "Yeah, simply."
that is split icon for this stage set
So
to the troll face.
He fell off.
Because of the 100
Oh
coin.
no!
Not that I blame him.
The
I
stem
actually
heads
think so,
are
but I feel it
fuming.
was. All right, shortest start in the run here into the deep freeze.
Well, he's like a big figure, so, and he was at the last GDQ, so you know I figured
Ooh,
people would know.
Snap. I like that.
Yeah,
Icebox.
it's about like 6 seconds long. It's the shortest star in the entire game. Then we're gonna do chill with the bully, and then we start the 100 coin with the RNG. We could probably have time for donations during this as well, so it's not really much happening here.
Alrighty, here's $25 from Funky that said, "I beeve leave." Woo. Somebody did cling to it. We have $5 here from Jake Widener that said, "Choo choo, let's race around the world on this donation train and see some more worlds and carts." That's right, at the $2 million milestone, we will unlock Mario Kart World. We can only do it together. Now's the time. We are running out of time at that before we have to meet that 2 million to unlock Mario Kart World.
This was such bad RNG. That was not good.
Along with us is June, who said all aboard the $5 train. Super thrilled to see SM64 back at GDQ.
Okay, I was able to like react pretty well.
Feel cozier.
Awesome. All right, we're going into the igloo again. And we're going to be killing a lot of enemies, collecting a lot of coins. I believe we counted like 16 enemies that you kill for this 100 coin, which is the most.
That I actually didn't know. 16 is a lot.
Over here, the RNG can be, it can really throw you off, but so far it's been okay. And with the Vanish Cap, we can go inside these ice walls.
Another punch cancel. Love it.
The star is so fun to do.
This movement here I love watching.
Yeah. We didn't even take his lunch money, just used him for a bounce.
Kind of like Mario with Yoshi in Super Mario World.
True.
Yeah, Mario's a little bit of a psychopath, let's be real.
I actually didn't even
the
hear
red
that.
coin name for this, hang on, let me grab this real quick.
Oh!
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
The red coin star for the name of this stage is called Shell Shredding for Red Coins. It's definitely my favorite name of the star in this game, so.
Psychopath.
Oh, nice coins.
Good RNG at the end.
All right, Beeve, lock in for what's ahead.
All right, we're gonna attempt something called a BLJ into the 50-star door, colloquially known as Wilco Clip. I'm gonna try my best here. It saves a lot of time if I get it.
Remember my coaching. Always there with you, Beeve, even in your darkest moments. Yeah. Oh no! You hit the window sill, door sill, whatever. It's the door and the window. Anyway, so very unfortunate, very specific amount of speed that happens where Mario
that was so
touches the door
unfortunate.
sill and he loses all of his speed. And
That should have worked, bro.
you know, a lot of people say that 120ers don't hit that, and unfortunately, you know, just. Anyways, we're high up in the clouds now, collecting some cool red coins.
What the fuck is a door sill?
As he enters the cannon.
I think people knew what you meant.
Mario fuel is now stored, which makes setting up the rest of the stage and collecting the coins a lot easier.
Well, I said it
And
once,
the devs
Badger,
now
and I think
intend
people
for,
started
I guess,
saying
this
it more
ground
'cause of
pounding
that.
while holding a certain flight angle. So it's going to be stored as he shoots out of the cannon.
Yeah,
Colloquially,
it's scary looking, but hopefully I get it.
this actually was really scary. I had too much height here,
Just
Okay.
kidding.
and that like barely worked. It was actually really close. I did not want to be that guy. I'll check it out later, GTM.
All right, a bit more flying here, and we're going to try to grab the last red coin on the pole without touching the pole so we can keep our flying state.
Well, usually I have like a lot more height, but I started going up too fast,
want
and
fall
I
here, 'cause
lost
when
my
you fall,
height,
you
and I
actually
started
gotta
kind of
exit the
going.
stage.
I
You
saw,
actually gotta
almost started
castle
going
ground,
down.
so it's a pretty
I
massive
think if
time
I was
loss
like in the air for
if
like
you
maybe
fall
half
there.
a second longer, I
It's a
probably would have
famous
bonked.
GDQ
So it was actually
120
super
race
close.
where a few runners took a fall during the middle of the race, so luckily it didn't happen there.
All right, we're entering fan favorite TikTok clock here. The 100 coin is the fastest 100 coin in the game, and it's got some nutty movement. We're going to go really high, really fast.
I kind of messed up 100 coin a little bit. The beginning was good, but I just messed up.
Single
I
for the triple jump wall kick here.
like I said before, the monitor here. I got bad RNG there. The monitor
so
like
amp
having a tiny
spawn
bit of delay. I pressed A too early here again, so I don't get a second jump off of like the crate area. So watch,
I think 103 to
like right there, I just walk off. So that's me just pressing A too early again. It's just so unfortunate. Like how many times I pressed A too early during this.
Oh,
That's not good. That's okay.
Maybe not there. So Amswan won in different 3 places, but they're all on the same
Yeah,
set.
if you heard the crowd, they went wee, and I made like a big mistake. Honestly, it was fine. It was funny.
I have a huge donation.
Yeah,
This
you
came
can
in.
do it.
$5,000 from Fan Gamer.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Say,
another
hey,
huge
everybody,
donation.
Fan Gamer here. Here's a donation to help us get ever closer to that $2 million milestone. 1,000 tickets on that $5 train. We want to keep this SGDQ going as long as possible. This donation is made
Didn't get
possible
invisible,
by
which is
everyone who
good.
shopped the Fan Gamer SGDQ 2025.
There I ledge
auction,
grab, which
where
is totally
100% of the
okay.
profits get turned into donations just like this
And then
one
side flip here,
that
like,
directly
barely
supports
worked.
MSF. You have until the end of the event to get your orders in. Check out the full lineup at fangamer.com/GDQ. Thank you so much, Fangamer, for helping push us a little closer
I got
to
good
that 2
RNG
million.
here.
We're making great progress,
From
but
the swamp.
remember, we are in the final 20 minutes of this run. I want to see how far we can push that total in the meantime. Let's get to that 2 million, and let's also keep assigning those donations to the World 12 Showcase for Super Monkey Ball. We're almost at 100,000 of 125,000 needed. We're so close. Okay, let's get some energy, audience. Come on.
Yeah, this is
We were all just silent because we didn't know whether or not to speak. So I think the host was like, let's get the energy back up. Because I think we were all kind of like, it's towards the end of the run. So some of us are like getting kind of tired. So I get it. But it's also tippy, which is kind of nerve wracking. But the host bringing up the energy was honestly a good call. Because, you know, we were kind of just not saying stuff. So I think that was a perfect time to like kind of hype things up. So that Xanadir was such a good host. He did a really good job.
All right, we got Tippy and we got $2 million to hit here. Time moving, when you go to the clock from 7 to 11:30, you're gonna get the clock spinning quickly, and we use that to do a triple jump wall kick into another triple jump on the flippers to get up really high on the clock, and we use this a total of 4 times. And one of them is sort of new. This is the time jumps on moving bar star, which used to be done time stopped. But we're gonna try to do a time moving here. And that's a really cool cog rollout to get a little bit more height, pretty precise. That should work.
You can like hear my
Alright,
button
good.
presses. I was
That's about a
smashing the fuck out of them.
Colloquially known as moving bars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to have a word with colloquially.
We said it 3 times in this run already, so.
Dude, GTM with Bidrones with the bangers. A lot of good one-liners.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's okay.
Forgot I didn't get that angle right. That was a good backup though.
You know, I just want to put it out there. Many people know about that TikTok clock upwarp. Some people say it was the cosmic ray. Now, this may come as a shock to some of you, but I am telling you, there are significantly more.
All right,
reasons
skip
that
this.
it
No,
is
we're
not
listening to
cosmic
it.
ray
I'm
that
not
caused
skipping
Mario to
anything.
Upwarp, even though it is a documented phenomenon. First of all, Dota Teabag, the runner who experienced the upwarp, his console was literally malfunctioning like before it even happened in other weird ways. It was crashing. There was construction going on near his house, and construction can, you know, probably maybe cause some sort of drain with electricity, and electricity can affect the power supply on the console, which leads to similarly documented bit flips.
Okay, we're doing moving reds here.
Yes.
I'm just saying it's cap.
All right, we're doing moving reds here. I had to like tell you to stop
Nice.
talking in a nice way, and I just had to be like,
That's
okay,
really
so
hard.
moving
Glad
reds.
I got that.
Love that star.
I'm glad I got moving reds first try though. That was good.
All right, everybody, the last stage of the run. Well, actually, 3rd hardest star. Here we go.
3rd hardest star. It was wild.
Looks good.
All
Pretty
right.
clean.
I didn't want to make it
Nice.
sound like rude though. That was the thing
All right,
because
so
we're on
going to be doing
stage. You
Carpet
know,
last.
Jarvis,
So
shut
we're
him
gonna
up.
be doing the other 6 stars first. And then when it does get to be time for Carpelus, I want to have absolute silence. I'll
Yes.
turn around and hush the crowd at the right time. All right.
Nice. Trick known as assless. You know, just to continue what you were saying, when he goes for Carpelus, Please do not make any noise until he's grabbed the star, because even when you reach the rooftop before you grab the star, you could still mess up. So,
Yeah.
absolute silence.
Very good lack 2 bounce though. There's a few different ways to go for it. This one was a sort of newer, faster discovery to do it facing forward without butt sliding.
Well, properly speaking, I think it was more of a rediscovery, because I think it was done in a task like 10
Okay, yeah, you're right.
years ago.
The actual strat is not new, but I guess
Correct.
implementation it is.
Yeah, GTM is
Yes.
right.
There's a lot of those in this game where it's
I
like, oh,
I
yeah.
got an instant turn here, and I actually was not expecting it. Getting the instant turn here is actually insanely hard, and I just somehow got it.
I guess
Like the instant
implementation
quick
of it
turn.
is.
yes.
Like that. That is actually so insane. Like, I think because I was nervous, so my thumb was just feeling weird, but like that instant quick turn there was actually like insanely crazy.
There's a lot of those in this game where it's like, oh yeah, it was using the task, but we thought it was too
This
hard.
first task
Everything in
in
Rainbow Ride
2009.
was good
That's
except
true, actually.
There's been
one
several
part
different
in
ways to
100
do carpet,
coin.
so we're gonna
But
go
the
for
rest of it
one
was actually
from the
very
arch,
good.
Where you would kind of get to on the regular 100 coin carpet ride.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be doing some risky movement to get there without the carpet.
Quick moment for a donation here.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah.
$5 from Kingova that said, have to join this train. Shout out to Artemis on the
This was actually a really good that was also a really good like but I don't want to say butt in because it sounds rude. But the way Zennadir like came in to like try and read donations, that was like perfect timing. I was literally about to say it too, and he just came. It was like he was reading my mind. I was like, yes, donations right now would be a perfect time because it'll be the last time to do donations. So
Ouch, I remember racing with you in Mario 64 10 years ago, and you helping me on my speedrun journey.
Wow.
I do remember that. Oh, I've been around too long. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. But
That's what we want to hear.
Shout out to Artemis.
yeah,
And
that
real
was
quick,
that
we've
was so
officially
cool.
Passed $100,000 raised for that World 12 showcase. We are under $25,000 away. And now we only have 5 stars left.
Oh,
to
that'd
go.
be
If
sick,
there's ever a
Blazing Mo.
time for
That'd be
this
so
$5
sick.
donation train
I hope
to
they
push
finish the
World
task
12
soon so
and
they
get
can
us towards
showcase
that 2
that.
million milestone.
That would be a good
Chat,
GDQ
it's now.
showcase.
Now is the time. Get those donations in. Let's do it together.
Come on. We all want to see it.
Lock in, chat.
All right, the only 2 stars left are the 100.
I was
coin
kinda,
and
like,
the
silent
carpet.
here
So
'cause
the
I didn't
100
really
coin
know
is
what to
also
say.
different
I was
than it
kinda
used to
just
be. It used
staying
to be
locked in.
doing the carpet ride.
Because I was thinking about carpetless and I was getting nervous.
Somewhere over the Rainbow Star. There's a couple Wizard of Oz references in this game. All right.
So there I jumped too low. So I played it safe. I didn't do any funny business, and I went all the way around just to play it safe.
pretty solid.
You only want to make a cycle that goes to that bridge, but I messed up the wall kick to get up there, but no big deal.
By bridge, I meant to say swing, but I was panicking.
Okay.
So
Oh.
Especially for missing the ground pound.
yeah, I got nervous there. The coins actually worked out in my favor.
Back in the red coin maze, I love this movement.
Yeah,
one of my favorite
that movement's so
movements in the game,
satisfying.
Definitely a
That was
top tier
perfect.
star, too.
That was perfect
And
movement.
then exit onto the blue coin switch, also super cool. All right, our last Bob on Buddy, helping us out with the cannon.
Like literally in my mind here, I was just
And
like,
this is where the
dude,
routes
Carpeless
diverge
is
from
coming up.
previous
Don't
versions.
mess
We're
it
gonna
up.
Go up to the cruiser and do something called tally kill. Shots to the 120 running
Wait, I
trap.
forgot about. I forgot I talked to the bomb twice.
For coming up with a way to
that
get
is just
triple
pure
kill up
nerves.
two
I was
bombs
just
and
so
a lock
nervous.
two.
I'd never
this position.
do that.
He's very quick with discovering.
Yeah,
it, too,
quick
right
pep
after, like,
talk.
RTA viable.
Like,
carpet
bro, the
list.
cannon's open.
Callie's begun.
Me either. I forgot about that. Luckily, a good Cali kill.
All right.
Kelly.
That was perfectly timed. Cali.
All right, cannon shot.
Yeah, it was
Now,
all
if we had missed
straight
some
up
coins,
vibes.
We would have gone for something called Plan Beeve, where you attempt a double star spawn with the Chucky coins. But no need to do that today.
Yeah, and it is slower, so luckily I got the faster version. So, all right, here's the big trick, everyone. Hopefully I'll get a first try. If not, then it is what it is.
Remember, not until he grabs the star.
Yeah, no applause till I grab the star.
Not a noise.
This is the biggest hole in Mario history. All right, so I was doing these wall kicks here, and I actually couldn't hear the wall kicks. So I miscounted like the visual cue of how many times I did wall kick. So that's why here, I just ended up landing on here because I was like, I don't know if I was going to make it up there or not. So I just played it safe. That's why I did that movement there.
That's good. That's hard.
Yeah, I got second frame wall kick there, which was perfect. I got the line up here. Everything was perfect without this calculus. It was a 3 pause though. So there, I was like shitting. Oh, form frame. Thank you for the raid, dude. Appreciate it, man. Hope we had a good stream. GG's on the runs today. So yeah, I got the dustless triple. I was shitting my pants during that. So luckily I got this, and I got a 4th frame wall kick. The first pause, I paused perfectly. This was perfectly paused. So I was like, okay, good. I got 4th frame. I lined up my cues. I see what works, and I'm like, all right, perfect. This should work. So I did that. And then here, I was like, I'm a frame early. I was like, I need to 1 pause advance. And I'm like, I'm going to kill the run right here. Or not kill the run, but like, I'm going to die right here in the run. But I clutch boxed, and I was able to advance 1 frame ahead. And I was like, oh my God, I did it. As soon as I nailed the first frame advance and got the cue, in my head, I was like, I just did it. I'm the GOAT. So you can kind of see my face when I hit, not this frame, this frame. Watch my face, I think. Like, you can kind of see a tiny smirk. Can you see the smirk? Let me go back. Hang on. We're going back. Hang on. Hey, let me just do this. Ready? I know, on me. I need the mouth movements. Right there. You can see my mouth move a little bit. And then right here, you can see me like smirk a tiny bit. Watch my mouth. Right there. You can, I was like, I knew in that moment, I was like, I just did it. I was like, oh man. Yo, what's up, Evasion? Man, thank you for the raid form, I appreciate it, man. Yo, Kreia, what up, man?
Alright, we're good.
Alright, let's watch the, hang on, let's watch the whole thing without me pausing it. Let's watch it from here.
That's good. That's hard.
Sorry. So that way you guys can see the entirety.
Alright, we're good.
Beeve! You got 1 star left though. Beeve!
Just a quick reminder, we're not done with the run yet. I mean, that's finale number 1. We got finale number 2 coming up here.
This is true. Alright. So yeah, that saves about a minute, so I'm glad I got that first try.
That was so crazy, I got that.
And then this
Yo, what's up,
bounce is
Zernish?
really cool.
Thank you for the
Prevents movement
congrats, I
and no
appreciate
rage,
it.
But man, these are so much fun to practice. Jump dive across the gap.
Oh, Kreia, have you not seen Twitter?
These
Oddme
elevators
posted
have a
it
little
from his
invisible
perspective, and it has like
thing on
5,000
there. You
likes
try to
on
avoid
Twitter.
that. It's very easy if you hit the cycles.
Yeah. Oops. You want to jump over that plane, but did not.
You're not gonna believe this. Oh yeah, Bedronis. Oddme tweeted his perspective, and it has like it almost has like 200,000 views on it or something crazy. So I was kind of silent during this bits. I was gonna make like an intro during this, or an outro, but I was like really nervous.
You locked in for the last clap?
What?
I was like
Last
pretty
clap.
locked
Last
in.
clap, make it count,
so.
everyone.
All right.
Oh.
Who the?
There you go.
There we
120,
go.
the whole game.
The whole game.
And then we're like, all right, let's get it
Three
amped up.
throws.
3 throws. Timer ends when I grab the big star.
All right, let's count them out.
We all know how this goes.
I hit Bowser by accident.
Oops.
Or
Punch.
honestly, I think it was the freaking monitor delay again, because I thought I pressed B, but like maybe I didn't. I don't know. It was weird.
Thank you. I forgot.
So I missed the first throw here,
A little
and that ruined a 141,
Seemed like a
unfortunately. But it is what it is.
These bombs hitboxes make no sense.
Chad, if there's ever a time to put in some donations to celebrate that incredible
One.
the inevitable victory in this 120-star run, it's now. Let's see those donations.
2.
2.
Your 2 was early.
3.
3.
Beeve.
So I looked at the timer and I was like, oh, it's a 142. I'm like, that's okay.
Beeve. Thank you for doing the speed preservation. Beeve. It's a 60 second.
All right.
Beeve.
And time.
Time.
That was more like a 142, 141 maybe.
Oh my God. Beeve, I'm so proud of the fine gentleman you've become.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, Dino stood up first. I saw that.
Oh, wow, look at those.
Thank you, everyone. Wow. That's great.
Yeah, I looked behind me and I was like, bro, this is crazy, dude. Dude, the whole SM64 crew is like right behind me, like right up front. Dino, Joy, Sweegie was there. My girlfriend was there. Oddme's there. I think I see him right there at the orange. It was nuts, man.
What a run.
I looked behind me because I was like, wait, I forgot. This is actually happening.
I want to thank GDQ for the amazing opportunity. Thank you.
I immediately go to my script because I was like, bro, I don't know what to say. I just like, A lot of people were clapping for a long time, but I was just like, I know they had a schedule and we were kind of behind, so I wanted to like wrap things up. But yeah, thank you all. Thank you all for watching.
I kind of
Appreciate
submitted
it.
this on a whim on the last day of submissions. So I was like, it'd be kind of cool, you know, it'd be whatever. And my heart sank when I like saw the green check mark. I was like, oh wait, it got in. Oh my God. So I was like, oh, that's so crazy. But yeah, thank you GDQ for the amazing opportunity. I've actually literally watched GDQ since like 2012. I've watched it like throughout the entirety, like every year. So it's really cool to actually be on stage and do a run for once. So thank you everyone so much. Thank you GTM, Artemis, and Vadronis for helping me out on comms as well. Everyone make sure you go follow them as well. Excellent commentary, excellent speedrunners. Thank you. You couldn't have done it without 3 of you. So thank you so much.
Much
really
love.
appreciate it. And thank you for the Mario community as well. Mario community is so welcoming. I definitely wouldn't be here without them. You know, everyone's doing events, races, tournaments. You know, the game's really much alive right now. And since its inception in 1996, you know, it's gone super far.
Dude, it did sound like I said 1986. I think I meant to say 1996.
And since its inception in 1996, you know, it's gone
It's like 1996.
super
Close
far.
enough.
And you know, you know, it's crazy. Thank you. And I guess if you want to follow my Twitch stream, I stream on twitch.tv/beeve. You can follow me there. I'm trying to go for a 136 right now. That's like my goal at the moment, 120 star. And that's basically it. And I have a few shout outs as well. Shout out to my girlfriend, Rebecca. She puts up with me in this game. I definitely would not be here without her.
You can see her in the crowd there.
We've been together for
Right
like
next to the
12
Vadronis.
years, so we've been together for a super long time. Shout out to the goats of the game, Green Sweegie, Cheese, Simply, Siglenic. You know,
Oh my god, Sweegie waving in the background when I shouted him out. I fucking love that. That's perfect. I love that. I didn't even see that.
Shout out to my parents as well. They were watching the stream. They kind of were just like, where are you going again? And I was like, oh, I'm going to Minneapolis. And they're like, you're going to some gaming convention or whatever. They kind of didn't really know I speedran until I like told them about this. So it's kind of like a, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
On a whim kind of thing. So yeah, shout out to my parents. And then shout out to the TSA agent who who like asked if I was a speedrun or a Mario 64 speedrunner by just like checking my bag through security. So so
Hope you're watching.
Yep. TSA agent, that goes to you. And that's basically all I have. Anyone else want to say anything?
I love this community, and we've all been through a lot. We're all here, and we're looking for new people to join us as well. So consider giving it a try.
The TSA agent got the
like, what it would do
logic.
to my life, and I'm really glad I started. So it might be the same for you.
I only have a couple shout outs. I mean, shout outs to my parents. They've been supporting me with speedrunning for many years now, ever since I went to my first SGDQ in 2017.
Love that.
Parents, my mom specifically, has been watching them when I'm on couch, so I'm sure she's watching at home. Hi, Mom. And then the only other shout out I have for the community is specifically Callie. He's a very close friend of mine. Callie and Mitzi both. Very close friends
Callie,
of mine.
Mitzi, shout out.
All the time. Callie going for world record, of course, so give him a follow, give Mitzi a follow, give everyone in the community a follow. They're all fantastic people, and I'm glad I found the community. There's nowhere else I would rather be.
All right. Yeah. Woo. I think speedrunning is such a beautiful sense of community, and I feel very happy to be part of all this. All I want to say is that life is beautiful. This event is beautiful.
Shout outs
Thank you all
Jacobo.
for putting on this.
All right, have a good
event,
night,
all the
Phoenix.
behind-the-scenes work. And
Thank you for watching, man.
Everyone should move forward in their beliefs and spark good. And shout out Slippery Nip. 16-star gold, sorry, sweetie. That's it.
All right, that's basically all we have. Trans rights.
Trans rights. That's what's up.
Wanted to end with that
Alrighty, real
too.
quick before we do transition here, I want to give you a huge shout out because congratulations, you raised over $100,000 during your run alone.
Oh
It's
my God.
absolutely incredible.
That is
We
so
are literally
crazy.
like under 10 away from 1,500 total donations just during your segment.
Wow.
Absolutely incredible performance. You
That
showed
is
for us,
so
especially that
wild.
carpet list. You did fantastic.
That is so
Thank you
wild.
for helping us raise so much money. And I hope everyone's putting in donations to say just how amazing you were. And on the other side of this fantastic checkpoint, we do have the Super Monkey Ball Touch and Roll run. Beeve, you did incredible.
Thank you.
GDQ, look forward to some more, but here's the checkpoint.
All right, that was great. I think I did a great job on my run. I think I did a good job. Yo, what's up, Benedict? Shout out Dark Dog next time. But yeah, appreciate the Mario community for watching. Thank you, everyone. Support has been crazy. I'm not like the best runner by any means. I honestly think people should have submitted and like it should have been someone else, I think, but like I'm glad I was the one to support and show that, you know, I can represent the Mario community in that way. It's really cool. So, yo, what up, Steve? You DM'd me? Oh, the photos. Yeah, there were some photos taken as well. Some headshots, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in this game. I played since early 2021, and I didn't think I'd get this far in 4 years. So it's crazy to see that I'm on main stage for GDQ on a extremely popular game like Mario and super competitive and all that. So it is crazy. Before I do log off, I do want to see the Twitch VOD and see chat's reaction to this before I head off. And I think I'll call it a stream there. But thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. I couldn't have done it with everyone's help, honestly. So thank you all so much. So yeah, I'm gonna actually make this like smaller because you can't really see chat unless I'm like over here, like this. So I'm just gonna do like this or something. There, that's good enough. So I want to see
into the prizes while I solve things on sound over here. Why don't y'all tell us about this vinyl that we got?
For sure. Let me pick this on up, and
Let
I
me
always
skip
love,
ahead. I just want to see the
showing
Carpalus
off
reaction
the,
to this, because apparently chat went
prizes
like
from the
wild
Yeti
during it. So, oops,
Feel
spoilers.
cozier.
This run already, so.
Yeah, I started in 2021, so let's back up here.
Cannon. But
Then it is what it is.
Remember, not until he grabs the star.
Yeah,
All right.
no applause till I grab the star.
Not a
Please.
noise.
All right, I think the chat is delayed a little bit, but that's okay. Everyone's just saying star get. Cool cat. So, yeah, so I think it's just like a little delayed right now. Everyone's just saying hold and shush. Quiet chat.
That's good. That's hard.
All the dots. It's so funny. Look at all the dots. It's pretty funny.
All right, we're good.
Let me hang on, let me just do this. You can see the bottom of that more. Yeah, the 3-frame was like really good. Yo, what's up, Poke? All right,
Quick
wait.
reminder, we're not done with the run yet. I mean, that's finale number 1. We got finale number 2 coming up here.
This is true. All right. So yeah, let's say it was about a minute, so. I'm glad I got
Dude,
that
the
first
chat
one.
was just putting ellipses
and this
everywhere.
stage is really cool. The reds movement and no reds, but man, these are so much fun to practice. Jump dive across the gap.
Holy crap. Dude, yeah, the chat like really popped off for that.
Clean. These elevators have a little invisible thing on there.
Dude, that's
You try to avoid
crazy.
those. Very easy if you hit the cycles.
Yeah.
You beeve weave. I just saw.
Oops. You want to jump over that flame, but did not time it.
Oh man,
properly.
someone donated $100 right after that. That's crazy. Wow. Someone thought I was gonna BLJ. That's actually so funny.
Nice.
That's so cool. Alrighty, well, I just wanted to see your reaction to that. We're like, oh, insane.
You locked in for the last clap?
What?
The last
Yeah,
clap?
this is the last clap. Make it count, everyone.
For real, odd me, yeah. You reacted early. You did. It's okay. That is so
There you
cool.
go.
Very
120,
good.
the whole game.
Whole game.
Thank you, Maya.
All right.
Dude, the crowd really
Free
was
throws.
filled.
Free throws. Timer.
All right, let me just
Run,
skip to
it's
the end.
now. Let's see those donations.
2.
2.
Your 2 was early.
Mass vlog saying the whole game. I see you.
3.
Beeve, 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 beeve. Thank you for doing the speed preservation. Beeve, 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 beeve,
Dude, what is this Bowser ass?
beeve, 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 beeve.
Time.
Time!
Beef.
Oh my God. Dave, I'm so proud of the fine gentleman you've become.
The fine gentleman.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow. Look at those.
Thank you, everyone. Wow. That's crazy.
Dude, looking. It's just crazy looking behind me. It is so crazy. Dude, Dino Hack. Dino Hack's the reason why everyone stood up. Wow, look at the chat like
Thank you, everyone. Thank
explode.
you. I want to thank GDQ for the amazing opportunity. Thank you. I kind of submitted this on a whim on the last day of submissions. So I was like, it'd be kind of cool, you know,
Holy
it'd be
crap.
whatever. And my heart sank when I like saw the green shot.
Okay, shut up, jackass. So someone asked how many followers I got during my run. I counted. I got over 150 followers just in that run. So that was actually like kind of crazy. So, oh, is this the 7 TV emote? Network error. Let's reset. There we go. Yes. He got it. He got it. Dude, I love that. He got it. All right, hang on. Let me log in real quick. I don't want you guys to see my login credentials, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. Okay, we're in. Ouija put it in. Callie did. Dude, let's go. Wait. Does this add? Oh, wait. Does this work? Did it work? It worked. Dude, that is legendary. Yeah, that should honestly be like a Twitch global emote. It's actually like so good. Dude, I see you're a legend, bro. You got it. Oh, that is crazy. Yeah. That is it. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate it.